Mike Soul, you stink. Welcome everybody. I am back. I hope you're not tired of me because
The dynamic duo.
because
The dynamic duo is back.
I got one more video game to show you in this fantastic marathon of Dragon Ball Z. The ending of the Legacy of Goku series, Boo's Fury. Mike Soul knows why they don't call it Legacy of Goku 3, but I forget. When it comes to this game, we are going to be returning with the actually 5 characters you see currently on the screen. Those are the characters we actually get to play as this time around. So when it comes to this game, we have to kill Majin Buu. So I will start the run in countdown here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so hello guys, this is Mike Soul again. This is, as Ultra said, this is Boo's Fury. It is the follow-up to Legacy of Goku 2. It actually literally takes screenshots for Legacy of Goku 2 saying, hey, this is what comes next. And this game is quite interesting actually, because I think when they were trying to develop this game, they wanted to call it Legacy of Goku 3, because even in the from what I have heard from the developers, is that the name of this project was logged to Legacy of Goku 3. And then somewhere down the line of development, they just decided to just make a whole new name for it. It's weird, but that is what it is. So this game plays out in chapters, which kind of makes it easier to keep up with what you're doing, because you just gotta remember, do this in this chapter. There are several versions of this game, actually. So, for example, there's this version, which is the regular version. You have the 2-in-1 cart, which is an earlier version than this. And now we have an alpha version of this game, which plays, I know I've said this before, it plays extremely different. And it took us a little while to get the alpha version. We actually had to get in contact with the developer, which was surprisingly this is all Terra's doing. Terra went out of his way to get contact, got us an alpha. And it was interesting to see what this game had in store, because it turns out when they were developing this game, they wanted to add more movie bosses into it. So they wanted to add Super 16? Yeah, Super 16 and Bio Broly. And there's still artifacts of this in the game, and there's like really big artifacts in the alpha. So starting off, you're going to be starting off in Otherworld, setting up for the Otherworld tournament. So the difference between this game and the games prior to it is that this one followed a lot more closer to an RPG style, where you have gear. So, like for example, the 2 gears Ultra just picked up were weighted gear. So weighted gauntlet and weighted boots. These are also known as 1-ton weighted boots and weighted gauntlets. These increase XP for reducing movement speed, which you're going to find out later on is pretty decent. So what Ultra's going to be doing here is he's going to pretty much fight here to gain XP. He's going to equip the weighted gear, so that way he gains more XP. If I remember correct, weighted ton is like 5% more XP or something around that range.
Yeah, it gets higher the more weighted gear it is.
Yeah, so he's going to try to get to level 53, I think is the max level you need for this. It's been a minute.
53?
Isn't it? No, 53 is the beta. My bad, the alpha.
I thought it was like 70 or 75 for that stupid door.
It probably is. I remember 53 was the alpha. I was mixing them up. So in this game, just like Legacy of Goku 2, there are level doors. And obviously we can't get past them without having the level. Now, there's actually a cool little trick here that there's Goku has instant transmission in this game, which is actually works the way you would think it would. He teleports to a target. Oh, is that Dylan? That's the boy Dylan in chat. Let's go. An old runner right there, boys. But instant transmission is kind of buggy in this game. So if he wanted to, it's up to him if he wants to do it or not. There's a little text box that explains level doors. If you instant transmission into that door, it'll skip that whole text box. It's like a 1-frame box, so it's not really that big of a deal if you skip it or not. Another thing that this game had over Log 2 is B canceling on text boxes. In Log 2, you had to cycle between A and B to jump through text boxes as fast as possible. In this, you could just spam B and just almost cancel them before they even show up.
Yep. Also, my biggest plus is that running continues from screen transition to screen transition.
Yeah,
in Log 2, if you saw me running, you always saw me like double tapping a certain direction. Next screen, I would double tap. Next screen, double tap. Here, I don't have to. I just can hold the button down and it holds the previous run for me. Sounds very simple, like, wow, that sounds lame. Why would you be excited about that? Well, one, I'm lame, and two, that's annoying for my stupid thumb. I don't know if you understand how long this game is, but if you had to double tap every transition, that gets old quick.
If you played Log 2, you'll understand that like double tapping on a D-pad is painful, especially when you're running from screen to screen, and some screens can be smaller than others. So there are like a few things that are very big in this one. Is we're going to be looking for special drops for each chapter to increase our odds and our times, because a lot of things in this game are very based on your stats and based on actually drop rates too, because there's certain story quest things we're going to need a certain drop to appear. So for now, he's just going to really be going for XP. Now, I don't know if Ultra's going to do the Sandal early method or just kind of go base-wise. That's up to him.
I could do Sandals. It depends on, like, you know, depends on what I get. If I get sneakers, I ain't doing it.
Well, you get Sandal way before, during the tournament, so it's not like it matters.
It's a joke.
But come on, Sneakers is OP. So there's an item in this game that's going to show up around Chapter 4 to... Chapter 4 to 6 called Sneakers, which are the fastest any percent boots you can put on. And when I say fast, it makes it almost uncontrollable in Super Saiyan.
It's pretty uncontrollable with Sneakers and Peel-Off's gloves, so...
Yeah, Peel-Off gloves makes it way worse. This is your first time seeing a speedrun of this game? You should.
Cool.
It's a good speedrun. Would highly recommend. Legacy of Goku series, good runs. Good runs. Anyway, back on topic. For now, like I said, it's the leveling. The only downside to Boost Fury, and well, one of the downsides, there's a few other, is that it has a lot more grinding sections than Legacy of Goku 2.
That's actually the main meat of the game.
Yeah. Especially when you're zooming through so fast. But other upsides to this game is that a lot of the animations is that they actually put a lot of effort into animating scenes, and you'll see later down the line how, like, for a GBA game, this is really impressive how much effort they put into it. And unfortunately, they made one more game. The company who made this made one more game after this called GT Transformations, which I ran earlier today. And that was kind of their last go at a real game. Can't wait for the 100% grind? No thanks, Chief. Man, Lost Core over here running with chili cheese fries. Ooh, let's go.
That would be like the only meal I could eat for the day if I ate chili cheese fries.
Oh,
I'm trying to lose weight here, man. That would ruin me.
So,
I mean, I had Taco Bell, but that was the only meal I ate yesterday.
So we're actually over leveling from this door, because when you go to the next door and such, you get kind of locked away from getting more XP, because then you have to go to like an area far out of your way to level up Goku to open his next level door.
I need 2 more levels, I think. I swear it's 75. If it's not, then it doesn't matter, whatever, who cares? I need the levels for Goku anyways.
Yeah, so it's like, it's gonna be really important. And this is actually the better XP area than the ones they give you after this, because you can't go back to Otherworld after. So
yeah. We have to beat the game, I think, first, before we can get back here?
No, you can come back to here after the Heffel arc.
I thought that you only got to heaven, which is that stupid Deborah area. I didn't think it was here.
No, because when you go, once after that, you go to Gohan, and then you have the ability to teleport here back.
Okay.
69. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's 75. But it doesn't matter because Goku has to be level 150 for that one door later on in the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
That's not the door we're looking for. The
No,
next one, I think, is 70.
I think it is 75. So there's a door on the way to Majin, the Majin ship.
Which is 75, I think.
And I think it's 75. I don't remember being 70. That's only 10 levels from when you start. That seems too low, so.
Okay, so here's the first little boss explaining how a boss fight works. This won't get annoying. Dylan, you're talking too much sense, Chief. So you do Kamehameha to bust that door, and then now they're just like, okay, we have no Kamehameha is not strong enough to bust through that. So we just instant transmission through it and grab the gi.
I don't know, Dylan. The music in this game in Log 2 is really good.
Oh, there are a lot of glitches in this game, Chief.
I don't know too many that I use though.
The Bing glitch, Candy Clip.
I will do Candy. I will do Sensu Bean.
There are a bunch of glitches to this game that are like not routed into it yet, to be honest. Because like there's one that's like out of bounds cell jump, which is really cool.
Does that rock count one in HFIO?
Yes, because technically that's not supposed to happen. The maze skip is actually kind of a weird thing.
Candy is probably like the biggest one because you could skip that whole stupid scenario.
Yep.
I guess it's not technically a glitch. It's just non-existent invisible wall, which is the fights.
No, it is because you're getting pulled into the wall. You're getting pulled into the loading zone. What is the average speed time for this game? Well, my friend, the average speed time for most regular runners is about 2 hours and it's like 2:35, somewhere around there.
Oh, I'm not averaging.
It's like 2:40 to 2:35.
I think my best one is like 240 something.
You're 2:43. But the world record, which is held by Archie, is 2 hours and 10 minutes. And like the big thing about this game is it also falls kind of in the same suit as Log 2, where your movement really matters in this game. There's a lot of things I can bonk into. There's a lot of things that'll just waste time. It's pretty crazy, like what saves time and what loses time. RNG really plays more of a factor in this than it does Log 2 because you have item drops that can decide if you save minutes and things of that accord. Next chapter is the Great Saiyaman. We're going to be playing as Gohan for a little while.
I'll grab it. Just a reference from Mike Soul, who can't stop dying.
Oh wow, Chief. You know what? I could do a deathless run. How about you?
I can too. I never grabbed the stupid crystal. I grabbed the wrong run.
Dude, early sneaker drop would be great, but we'll see. So that was not what you wanted to grab.
No, sorry, I spaced out. I'm like, wait, why did I go top?
So that's a Lazarus crystal. Lazarus crystals are pretty much the revive in this game. If you die with a Lazarus crystal, it'll bring you back to life one time per crystal.
Mike still likes to grab it for Videl.
Yeah, because that's one of the scariest fights in this game is Videl, because it's the only fight that you could just straight up drop dead on. So now we're in Hercule City. Here we're gonna be going to school. Anybody want to go to school? You go to school, Ultra?
Dude, I'm done with school.
You're done with school.
Yeah, it only came out in North America. Yeah. There's no Japanese version actually. This one. The thing is that it doesn't matter for the text boxes because the text boxes immediately disappear. So that's a good thing. It's not like Log 2 where it's like, oh well, you know,
Yeah, Webfoot was a company that was made in the U.S. and it's kind of funny because Legacy of Goku 2 and Boost Fury were dropped in the U.S. and Log 2 was so popular that it got ported outside of the U.S. And I think this game would have been if the company didn't just like Webfoot kind of went under, so it didn't have the chance to port this. So this game really did not leave the U.S. whatsoever.
So the downside of that means that this will never get a remake. There was a fan base thing of Log 4, but they didn't go very far.
No, unfortunately. As you can tell, this game, you gotta love the box on this game. Like,
I forgot how. Can I glitch Bulma? I forgot how to do that.
Yes, but you don't want to. If you glitch Bulma, there's a high chance that you'll get stuck in a table. And
yeah, but then the marathon will catch up. Win-win.
This is you're not racing glitch. Calm down. Shots.
I wasn't trying to get shots. I was saying, like, if this game soft locks, oops, there goes the run.
Oh, I gotcha. So he's gonna run back here and pick up a capsule early. This capsule will allow him to get the Great Saiyaman outfit. And fun fact of the game, one of the fun facts of the game, the Great Saiyaman gives you the same stats as Super Saiyan, so theoretically this is probably the best transformation in the game because you don't get the negative aspect of losing energy in Super Saiyan. Even though in this game, Super Saiyan is its own meter, so you're not really draining your regular meter. But because the game has like bugs and issues with it, sometimes it is your main meter, sometimes it isn't. It becomes kind of a pain. But then there's a way around that with a glitch. We're going to use the quote-unquote infinite sense of being glitch. It's not infinite. It's actually a plain basic understanding of the underflow problem in GBA games. And the idea of an underflow is when you pull something, when the game pulls something that's not there, even though the trigger was already hit.
Underflow means that it also video games don't have negative values, so underflow goes back to the highest value it can be.
Which in this game is 255 or something like that.
Wait, wasn't it this cutscene I could just run away from this stupid crap?
Yep, you just run away. You're a superhero, so we don't have time for this. Goodbye!
Because otherwise it triggers the cutscene and everything, and it just wastes time.
We don't have time for this. We gotta leave. We're gonna be late for school, Ultra. We can't be late for school.
They took time to animate the goddamn cape, man.
I know, isn't that great? I told you, they put a lot of effort into things that just don't matter.
The other thing too is, if you guys notice in the back of the school, that's the actually map of the video game. I hope you guys know that. That's an actual map of what the video game looks like.
There was so much love and care in this game, and it's still buggy as hell. So the first glitch probably won't happen until Sensu-Bean. Most of the big glitches don't show up until like the end game. Unless you're trying to do some like crazy stuff.
This is
like
where I tend to die at this game. I for some reason get too risky at this stupid fight.
You can do the safe method and just Kai Blast.
Probably will.
But you just waste it all right there.
Yep. But I mash too much. I have a bad habit of mashing too much in this game.
It's because I log too. So, another factor that this game has over Legacy of Goku 2 is Legacy of Goku 2, it just gives you stats randomly, and this one you can actually put your stat points into whatever any particular one you want. And we're going to be putting them into strength and endurance, just kind of how like the capsules work.
Okay,
because
so this is one of the glitches. Sorry, I was just going to quickly say what I'm about to do. This is going to skip the cutscene, and it bugs out actually these guys to stand there forever and ever until the end of time.
Yep. So the thing is, when they made this part of the game, you were expected to walk down to trigger the cutscene. Well, they never considered the fact that we could just walk up and go around, so we just skipped the cutscene. Uh-oh. So we're gonna go and put weight gear. That way we can start building some XP for Gohan, because we're gonna kind of grind Gohan here.
To 65. Another cool thing that they interpreted between the three games, obviously in Legacy Goku 2, you notice that when you unlock Goku, he was level 35, which is about 10 levels higher than the max level that you could be in. No, I think it's like level 23 or something. I read the max level in log 1, but log 1 it's like 24, 25, and in this game, or in log 2, the max level is 50. And they purposely made characters start off at level like higher than 50 in this game. You notice Gohan's like 55. I think Vegeta starts higher. It's a really small like thing that they did. Oh, died.
Yeah, that's what the Lazarus Crystal's for. This early portion is where like you'll have the highest chance of dying, really. Remember, you have the Kai Blast, man. Your Kai Blasts are as strong as your punches right now. And don't forget you have points to level up. You have stats you can add.
Oh yeah, duh. I was wondering why this was taking so long. There we go. Wow, I suck.
It's been a while for Ultra.
Oh
But now that he has Great Saiyaman, he's gonna have the same stats as Super Saiyan, which allows him to just move faster around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you notice immediately, I don't move the same anymore, which is actually hilarious to me that they gave Saiyaman a buff. I wish I could do that automatically, because I would be in Great Saiyaman at the end of the game. Gohan literally sucks at the end of this game.
You might want to level Gohan some more.
I am. Oh wait, you level up differently than I do.
Oh, you doing it your way? That's
I do
fine.
it with
You
a
can do
tank.
That's fine.
This thing like dies so quick.
It like, gives a good max XP, but it kind of is, to me, it's slower than the giant guys in the back.
Interesting. Because the tank breaks, you get XP. There's 4 dudes that come out. I can kill those guys.
But I can kill those all in like those tall guys in one shot.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's just an XP difference. It's whatever. But yeah, like I said, right now we're gonna do another grind for Gohan's level door later on. So like, an optimal time to put in stats is when you have like 9 or more. If you have 9 or more, then you can put your stats in, because then your damage just goes crazy. As you notice, your damage scaling in this game is wild. Yeah, the tank can soft lock. This game actually has several soft locks that are just kind of odd. Because like,
you can actually get stuck doing any kind of instant transmission crap.
You can get stuck doing that. You can get stuck playing the game normally. You can get stuck behind a loading zone if you go out of Super Saiyan for some reason through a loading zone, which is something that is possible. I know, I've got it during a run and got depressed.
I forgot what happened to you on that one run.
I was Super Saiyan 3 and I ran through the loading zone, and as I was running through it, I was getting out of it, so I was like, okay, I'll just get out of it once I go to the next room. No, I ended up getting out of it during a loading zone, so I got stuck behind the wall.
Oop.
There's also like weird artifacts to these games. So for example, if you're running the 1 and 2 cart, you can actually go back chapters somehow. It's still something we need to look more into, but we actually had someone go from the last chapter back to chapter 6, and they had to redo it all over again from chapter 6.
Oh yeah, Tushi, that's just a bad unfortunate events right there. That'll happen even in like some later areas where the tanks are like orange and they move a little bit quicker, and it's like they turn left and they just immediately box you into a wall.
Fun thing about Alpha, the tanks' movements are extremely fast. They're actually faster than you in Super Saiyan with sneakers. It is the weirdest thing.
Yeah, the tanks are weird in this game for sure.
Dude, the Alpha's like a monster.
I hate this door, man. You can never just walk right through it, man.
You can. It's just pixel perfect.
Or I mean, run through it.
You can. It's pixel perfect.
Yeah.
I hate it too. So now we're gonna do the first mini game, which is Goten training, and this is just an odd one and a pain. after these delightful credits. I mean, cutscenes. And Ultra jamming out, apparently.
I'm trying to duplicate the guy because he's supposed to have headphones in the anime. He's not paying attention that the stupid thing's about to explode.
Oh no! This is foreshadowing for later. Foreshadowing.
He needs some milk. A reference to people who probably don't even know what that means.
Poor Pycon, he needs some milk. This is some awesome DBZ action.
Mike, so if I didn't level a Goku, isn't this the area where you had to level him up?
Yep. You'd have to fly all the way back here when you get Goku and level him up.
And this area is actually pretty weak. Weaker area than it is where Goku came from, so you would take a whole lot longer. It's a good jam, though. I love that jam, man.
So now we're gonna play this game. The rocks are just random, and they have a high chance of like homing around you. So like you have to run around and hope that he doesn't hit you. You gotta juke, Ultra. Juke for your life. Having Super Saiyan really helps. If you run out of Super Saiyan, it's really tough. So now we're gonna do the Goten fight. Pretty simple. Just beat up your little brother simulator.
Have you noticed the bosses are not exactly a scare to me in this game?
Okay, are we gonna get first frame, Ultra?
No, I suck at this. I don't know how to time it.
You wanna know the best way to do it? Just once you get near the end of the Texas, just start spamming A. You'll have a higher chance of hitting it. But then this is another minigame where we have to hit Vegeta to end it. And if you play it right, you can actually just hit him on the first frame. Unfortunately, he missed it. It's kind of tough. So now we're gonna wait out for Super Saiyan because it's really hard to get him without Super Saiyan.
Borderline impossible. You move like slower than anything in the game.
I've actually hit him in this without Super Saiyan before.
It's a
That's
Super
only 'cause I got
Saiyan
him.
bargain sale. Yeah, I love that phrase, man. Who's stronger than you? You or the Kakarot son? I think I'm a little stronger. I knew it. Dude, he's a year older, of course. Vegeta always trying to beat everybody, man.
And off we go.
Oh, hold on a second. Okay. I don't know why I left actually. I have log 2 in the brain. I thought I had to use it to get to West City or to the Council Corp. My bad.
Yep. This is what happens when you run both games. Your mind just forgets which is which.
Sorry, my left hand started like hurting there.
That's what happens when you do log 2 and then boost here right after.
Dude, the marathons do that to me. Actually, towards the end of the run, I'm like, jeez, my hand is just like, bro, I'm gonna need you to take it, take a day off.
Take a month off, Chief. Yeah. Alright, so now we're doing the Otherworld tournament. This is when Goku comes back to life for a short period of time and participates in the World Tournament. Are we gonna try to go for the blowing up the machine?
Wait,
so we're gonna buy.
Isn't the moccasins? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, we're gonna buy the leather moccasins here, and the reason we're buying this is that it is a speed boost. And one cool thing about items that give speed is it reduces the pain from weighted gear. So we can have a weighted gear and a speed boost item to kind of balance it out. Fun fact, if we could get past this door here easily, we would, like, this door right here, we could just go in and skip the whole child's tournament. But unfortunately, we still haven't found a way to do that without, like, cheats or anything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because Vidal's behind that wall right there, by the way. So you could just go straight into the give Senzu Bean thing. Can you hit it? So when you hit A, you just delete the machine.
I always try to do that even in the speedrun. I don't care about this game. It's not like my log 2 stuff, so.
It's only like a 2-second time difference if you do it or not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta pay out the prediction, Mixel.
Oh yeah. My bad. My bad. I forgot. I forgot.
You forgot. Did I send you that one where Mume was like this animation of Mume doing tic-tac-toe with chat?
Yes.
And then she called it. Oh yeah, because you sent it back to me, and then you're that animation cracks me up every time.
So this is Child Tournament. This is where you just beat up little kids for a little while.
You can clip that out of context.
Go ahead, I don't mind. Okay, so
it looks like 10 years from now, Maxwell, you claimed beat up children.
No, beat up children tournament, sir. You have to at least use it in the right context. So the kid with the hat actually is the worst enemy in this tournament because he doesn't have a take damage animation. So their idea of taking damage was just turning him around, so it's instant. I don't know, he can instantly hit you back. It's weird. Don't forget you have points to turn in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, especially now that I just got this, so... Oh, we got raided! Hell yeah!
Oh. You join in on one of the better games, let's go! So now that he's gone up, you're gonna just watch people's health bars just disappear. Like, the level ups in this game are crazy. I don't think the developers realized that you could just dish your points into like 1 or 2 stats. Now there is a cap that we will come across.
Yeah.
But even that cap is so far ahead that you're gonna see like even boss fights just get shredded.
Did you already give out the points, Mixel? Did you like?
Yeah, it's already been included.
Okay.
You want your points?
No. Lost Car was mentioned about it, and I was like, oh, you know.
What's this new one? Wait a minute. Predict in 2 minutes.
Who will win log 2?
I did this already. Someone resubmitted it, I think.
That can't be because it's giving the same number of channel points for. That's interesting. Well, I don't have the mod, so
I can fix it in a minute. So we just did the Goten fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is the Hercule fight. This is also another one of these fights where you can first frame kill. This one's actually easier than the Vegeta, though. Oh, it said it paid out. Okay. Cool. Can we get the first frame here? This one's easy.
I like doing that.
Oh, you went to the Kai Blast.
I like doing that.
Okay, I can respect the Kai Blast.
I just imagine like little Trunks just blasting Hercule
across the room. Slap! I can respect that. So next is the adult tournament. At this point, he's gonna walk up to the guy and start it. Fun fact, in the 201 cart, that guy is all the way at the door, so you actually have to walk further.
Oh.
Yep. So Krillin just one-shots the guy and sends him flying. Piccolo versus Mystery Man.
The biggest letdown of Dragon Ball Z. Dude, I was so hyped when I saw the Supreme Kai. I'm like, what the hell? What does that mean? And then he just he became Vegeta, you know, when he saw Broly.
It's like, oh, but he's so cool.
Alright, so I don't have the crystal, but I don't really get scared of this fight, so...
This fight is actually kind of terrifying. It's one of the few fights where, like, you haven't had any prep work, you can't use barely anything on it, and Spopovich hurts really bad. There's actually kind of a niche to it thing, and I don't know if Ultra knows this, but there's a special place you kind of want to kill him in, because then on the second portion, you have to walk even further away. There's a specific spot that they can go to.
I just always go in the corner because that's where he walks to.
Yeah, well, yeah, you want to be as close to the corner as possible because Vidal's going to always run to that corner. So that wasn't too bad.
Like I said, when it comes to that, I just, you know... I guess when I'm like I'm used to log 2 bosses, I'm just like, you know, alright, cool, sure.
He's a Kai, but with pepperoni sausage and some vegetables. Ha! It's a food joke. So now we're gonna go get the Sensu Bean. Now, this is where one of the other glitches starts to occur, the most common one that most people know about, the Sensu Bean glitch. And we were talking about it earlier, where it's just a glitch of underflow, which gives us a bunch of Sensu Beans, which is really important to the run because now we can just stay in we can now stay in Super Saiyan forever.
Yeah, it's a safety thing, but the biggest is the Super Saiyan, because you never leave Super Saiyan anymore.
And having infinite Super Saiyan is OP because you just have crazy amounts of movement speed. Because we're trying to go fast, right, Ultra?
No.
Oh. Okay, apparently we're not going fast, my bad.
Going mediocre.
We're going like medium speed. So we're gonna grab the Sensu Bean, or he's gonna run around him like 4 or 5 times to get the special thing. We're really doing this right now, aren't we?
Trying to. Dude, come on.
Is it the other way around?
Is it the other way around? Really? Is it so? Is it like directional sensitive?
I think so.
It is.
So this is a little Easter egg in the game. This is not necessary, by the way.
No, I like doing it. I always thought it was like going. I always get that wrong, man. It's like getting a USB plugged in correctly. You go in one direction, it's wrong. You do reverse it, wrong. You have to go back to the original one, correct.
So he needs to eat the Sensu Bean before he talks to Gohan.
I was trying to, but I forgot my start button doesn't work. I have to use a different button for that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but that's actually one of the ways to get one of the trophies. It's kind of funny. I think it's like someone references something like that somewhere in the map. I can't remember where.
There's a reference actually in the show that Yajirobe doesn't like to be dizzy or something like that. And so like you like turn them around in like all a goofy fashion or whatever.
Somebody said, hot take, USBs are 4-dimensional.
I know. I think the people, the creator of like those, was it USB-C now or something, or I forget which one it is, like the ones that you don't, it doesn't matter, just plug it in. Like they made those on purpose because people can't get the USB on the first try.
You guys ready for the best song in the game for like maybe one fight and that's it? Let's go. My favorite song of the game.
I like the charge up. I even have this in my startup on my stream.
Do it, Gohan.
You want to see Super Saiyan? I should take it up to the next level. And then Supreme Kai is like, even though he's still the strongest fighter at this tournament, and Goku's like, are you sure about that, bro?
So we're gonna have to beat both Spopovich and what's his name?
Yamu.
I can't remember the other one. Yamu, that's right. Yu-Gi-Oh without his hairdo.
You know, Vegeta should have went bald when Majin gave him his powers, because these two are bald with those powers. The Vegeta should have went bald. Like the side effect of having Majin powers is to go bald.
Let's go. Vegeta, they stole your due! I'm gonna kill him!
So now, this scene is actually really cool in the show, where like Vegeta tries to ask Gohan, dude, like 10 years, like years ago, there was a little kid with a bunch of people that was fighting Cell. Were you that little kid? It was like this whole like big reveal with Gohan, even though you knew the whole time.
Can Saiyans even go bald? Well, Nappa has something to say about that.
I was gonna say, I think Nappa might have a problem with you right now, because he has a major in child psychology.
And a minor in pain. Chapter 4, Bobby. So, this is the chapter where we're going to start looking for actual drops. So the big ones he wants to find in this one, which have the first one, which has the lowest drop rate, which is the biggest one he wants, is sneakers. The next one is Demon Mask. Demon Mask has a pretty common drop.
Yeah.
It sometimes can't drop, and you can also get weighted 2-ton weighted gear here,
It
which
is
isn't
70.
bad.
Damn, I gotta remember that. Only 10 levels. Okay. That's fine. 10 levels.
So, actually, what I would do here is I would go Super Saiyan, then swap, but that's me. And the reason why is
you
because...
always told me to go back and switch to Gohan.
Yeah, you go Super Saiyan, then swap to Gohan.
Oh,
And the reason why is
Yeah.
this game has Saiyan storage. And what that means is it will store a Super Saiyan until certain points into the game.
And you can have multiple Super Saiyan characters too. It's not like Log 2 where it's like, oh, you have one that's Super Saiyan. Here's 50 seconds of timeout before you can go Super Saiyan again.
Yep. So this is actually pretty good because that way you don't have to wait for because it does have a timer. It just doesn't punish you much more because we can just store the sand for later. And there's going to be a grinding section where we can just use Super Saiyan Goku.
A small time save would be if they drop 2-ton boots right now, or 2-ton gloves actually.
It'd be more of a time.
Gloves from everything.
Oh yeah, because that way then you can use your boots to reduce, to help reduce that reduction of speed. But the actual big one right here is if he can get Demon Mask this early and then get Sneakers. If he gets Sneakers, that's a huge time save, and it's like a 5% drop here or something like that. The drop increases once you get to chapter 6, but anytime before that, it's like a 5. So there's that thing that he left. You know, he went out his way to spawn. We're gonna leave it there.
We're gonna let that guy.
He just likes spinning Rajirobe. You heard it here, folks. Spin me right round, baby, right round. By the way, that spin isn't necessary for the run. That's just a thing Ultra likes doing. We're gonna get Goku hat too while we're at it.
Yep.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
You don't need to, because I like doing memes when it comes to this run.
So
I've already been doing like speed runs for about 2 hours at this point when I'm doing marathons, and it's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna have fun with this crap.
Yeah, go for it, man. Show off the game. That's what we're here for.
I'm the person in my speed run. I do X4, but in my X4 0 runs, I purposely leave the 0 cutscene in on purpose, which is a 2.5 minute cutscene in a speed run.
True.
Because X is better speed run anyways.
You heard it here, folks. Send hate mail to www.idon'tcare@.
I don't care about your problems.
I don't care about your problems, Sam. No. Mine. Does anyone hear that? Sounds awfully familiar. Sounds like the mine.
I meant to say that during the cell fight too, but I was gonna wait until Vegeta and
positive only here, please. Okay, we gotta be positive, Ultra. We're gonna be positive.
I was gonna say, like, are you throwing my plans? Am I throwing your plans? Are you? You know what? Yes.
What's this feeling I'm feeling?
Pride in somebody else.
You know
unfortunately, it's Shadow with this overwhelming rage.
So we're doing another Gohan grind because he's gonna have a level door up ahead.
I got a few more levels here. Just actually 4 more right now. It's only 85.
This is where you kind of wanted the gear to drop.
I got nothing so far.
Got those white belts.
Oof. How about cheeseburgers though?
Cool. Ooh, a cheeseburger. Too bad they're kind of worthless now that you have so many sensu beans.
Sensu bean.
How many people in chat like cheeseburgers? If you like cheeseburgers, type the number 1.
I want to know the person who doesn't like cheeseburgers. Like, they're just like, nah, cheeseburgers are disgusting, man. Like, what happened in your life?
Maybe a cheeseburger killed their family. You don't know.
Cheese. Yeah, yeah. McBurger from McDonald's killed my father.
It's just, you know, it's just the dairy things in life. Got him. Average. Average. Hey, we got a drop.
I'll check that in a minute.
It's a 2-ton, I bet. I already know it's a 2-ton because 1-ton doesn't drop.
Oh, they don't? I thought they did. I
They
swear
don't
I've
drop
gotten
here.
it before.
They don't drop here.
Oh, I'm 85 anyways.
We'll save that one for later.
2-ton,
Unless
yeah.
you get a better one, then it doesn't matter. Chew your food, people. This chat has become nothing more about cheese. It's just cheeseburger.
Okay, well, I guess the real question is, who likes tacos? I'm talking about like real, you know, meaty, like spicy tacos, you know, like you would get from a taco shop or taco truck.
So now we're gonna go into a cutscene, and Ultra's gonna just spam the B button now.
So for me, I love tacos, and I can deal with tacos without cheese. But for some weird reason, my tacos, I have to have like a fistful of lettuce. I love shredded lettuce on my tacos, man. That, or I don't know if you guys ever had, it's not coleslaw, but it's like shredded cabbage. It's like this coleslaw without the mayo. I don't know if any people know about that.
So Piccolo and Krillin return to stone, so now we gotta help them out.
Every time, man.
Now we go to the 85 door. So now we're gonna do the little puzzles to go to the room. So there are 3 individual floors. Each floor has 2 switches. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to Goku here, go Super Saiyan, get the first 2 switches while killing things on the way there to give us some more XP. And the reason is we're gonna have a little more damage for the fight, for the Vegeta fight later, and it just makes the fight a little faster.
No, not sauerkraut, man. It's so when it comes to like it's Mexican tacos. Like there's some other ones that don't do the shredded cabbage, but it's like this mixture of shredded cabbage, carrots, and everything. Just think of like coleslaw without mayo. It's a very common thing to put on like carne asada tacos. Oh my god.
Guys, remember that Boost Fairy run where they just start talking about tacos and burgers? Oh,
Dude.
wait here. That's actually worth it. Like that will help for the Vegeta card.
Like I said, gloves are better than boots. Because of what Mike Soul said. If I can get sneakers here, it's a better match.
If you get sneakers and Demon Mask, I'm just gonna be mad. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Isn't that why I send you like pictures of my run, like me getting Kazoo?
Yeah, I know. I get mad. Don't. I never get my luck on those anymore. Alright, so that was a pretty solid Goku one. Straightforward punch. Not many enemies got in his way. Except for that one who just decided to run. He ran for the hill.
He saw Goku. I would run too, man.
I'd run to my fridge to make sure it's not empty.
Anybody got more pocket bacon? I'm out of pocket bacon. How'd you got a Namek? And don't say muffin button, but it's true.
So this is actually great. So you know how like we saw earlier in Kakarot the fight was? Oh yeah, he just dies in one punch. So everybody watch One Punch Man? You just saw it. Congratulations. Want to see the fastest fight boss fight in existence? Tap. Want to see it again? It's actually worth picking up, Ultra.
Oh really? I thought those were the prototype ones. Oh.
No, those were the
I never picked those up because I thought those were the prototype ones.
Those actually are worth picking up.
I almost forgot to do a sensu bean.
The prototype is only when you get from cleaning the dirty ones.
Oh, okay.
I think those are like the shine gloves or something. Those give you like 2 extra strength.
Well, there's prototype, and then you have to give them to Bulma to give them like full formed. So I never picked those up. I thought that's what that was.
That's fine. It sucks, but that's just what it is. If we can get Demon Mask, that'd still be much better.
Man, if I could, man.
Yeah, that's one thing about Boost Fury. If you're not paying attention, God drops will be missed.
there's a run out there. There's probably still a clip on my channel of me just passing on sneakers, and then someone in the car going, "No, there were sneakers." And you're like, "What?"
So if you ever see Mike Soul ever play this game ever again in your life, which is really rare, just say that he passed up sneakers and watch him like freak out over that.
Yeah, that triggers me to this day that I passed up on sneakers. Like, that's a no-no in this game.
I have like this like superstition with the guns in this game where I feel like they have better drops or something.
They don't.
That's what I said, is superstition.
Well, your superstition's wrong, Chief.
You know what, Mike Soul?
What's that?
You're my best friend.
Oh, thanks, bro. You are mine too. Wholesome moments on awesome anime speed fest.
Were you guys saying awesome games done quick or something?
I don't know what I was gonna say, and I even said the name wrong. It was Anime Speedrun Festival. I am not here, guys. Just deal with me.
He's promoted the wrong channel, you guys. Ban him.
Give me the dreaded shame on you. So for this next one, he's gonna go Vegeta, so that way he can get Vegeta leveled up. I have gone delirious, yes. So this is actually a good fight to talk about, the blocking mechanic. In this game, they added a mechanic that allows you to block, and it only blocks forward. So if you start changing directions, it just bypasses it.
And as someone who plays log 2, I don't give a crap. I'll just start doing log 2 strats.
Up and down. Yep, up and down strats actually carry over in this game. Another thing that they added in this game is that when you crits are good in log 2, but crits are bad in Boost Fury. When you crit someone, you send them flying. And if you have them against the wall and you send them flying, it bounces, which then gives them the opportunity to block, which then wastes time. So just two tons. They don't drop 1 tons.
I wonder where I get that confused with. I think I might get confused with 2 and a 10 ton. I think later on. I think that's where I get confused with.
There is one where it's like a 2 and a 10 ton, because 2 tons can technically drop anywhere, which is dumb.
Oh yeah, if you're part of my channel too, I know this is a shameless plug, but I have an emote actually where you can hands up for Vegeta for this game in particular.
Hands up, everybody, hands up. Oh, the dance party at the end? Yeah,
no, it's his Final Flash. Hands up.
I love the flex on the level up. Yeah, there are like a lot of small, unique things. I'm trying to remember. There's a certain amount of strength we need out of this work chapter, which is why Demon Mask is really important here, so we can get the 1 cycle for Boo. I don't remember the exact number we need.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's been a hot minute. I know level 80 will give it to you for sure, but you can get it much sooner than that.
We got Rock Chicken.
There are no rock chickens in this game. You're crushing my hopes and dreams, Ultra.
Damn. You want Rock Chicken and Boost Fury?
Would it be a shame if I said yes?
No. As a programmer, I think it was probably the best idea to have like not so many destructible items like that. To have like in each area to rely on health and to like make a item storage system. Because the rocks they can be super laggy in certain rooms because they're considered an item or an enemy in some sorts. So. Yep, like I said, Super Saiyan. So the reason why we level Goku up, because I think Maxwell told me, is because when we fight Vegeta, it's quicker. The reason we do the Vegeta stuff is because it helps with leveling Boo, or fighting Boo. So there is a reason to this madness.
Yeah, because if you have a certain amount of strength, it allows you to one cycle boo easily, and that's what we want. Because if you have to do multiple cycles, you're gonna have to wait around till Bobbity falls down and all that. I think the strength has to be 84.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to my run to remember the exact stat number, because this is the one that I always slips my mind. I used to have notes for this, but I lost it when I had to transition computers.
Same. I lost my log 2 stuff, so all the notes are gone on that one. And that wasn't my fault. I did all the backups. The stuff, like, all my documents got corrupted on that. I lost a lot of, like, doctor stuff. Besides just my log 2 notes, but...
It also doesn't hurt to overlevel here, because you're going to have to level Vegeta anyway, so
Yep.
It's not the biggest deal.
And yeah, and as you can see, we're killing pretty good. They're still giving good XP, so it's not like it's a big problem. They're right there in my face, so...
I like that room. It's just all shoot laser beams down as you run.
Oh shoot, did I eat this in Sabine? Damn. Okay.
So this game's going to have like a lot of menuing, have you noticed?
Yeah, you gotta be careful too to go in the menu as least as possible. Didn't mean to pick that up.
This is like why, like I said, this goes back to why Demon Mask is important, because Demon Mask gives a bunch of strength.
Dude,
This
I'm getting like little to no drops in this run. That's interesting.
You got the gloves, would have been really good if you'd picked them up. Unfortunately. So you may actually have to over level here to get that strength. Which is
Not too bad. It's better to do that than it is to
try to fight the boo now.
Yeah, because Bobbity stays in the air pretty long actually. Fun fact that I've noticed that a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans don't seem to notice that Akira Toriyama is a very magical person, because you know, Bobbity is the son of Bibbidi, and his creation is Boo. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Hamburger.
I don't know, people will know where that reference is for, but I think it's goofy, because there's a lot of people like, I didn't even pay attention to that. I'm like, really? I guess maybe I grew up with Disney crap too much.
Disney lawyers would like to hear more. Alright, see, you should actually, I think 80 might be it. I think you'll be fine with 80. So at this point, he can just go and end it now.
Oh, okay.
I think it's either 80 or 84, but I'm just gonna stick with 80 since it's fine.
Could that, yeah.
You just gotta make sure you get
that
it right away.
More in your face about it though.
Dragon Ball is an anime version of Disney, confirmed.
It's gonna be the next one on Disney Plus.
Oh god, no, please don't give them Dragon Ball Z. They already took my son Ichigo away. Don't take anything else.
I'm Ichigo and you're watching the Disney Channel. I love those stupid videos. Oh man. I wish they made a Dragon Ball Super 3DS game. That would be interesting if some game company could make like a log version of Super. I actually played that actually, even though I'm not a big fan of Super.
Oh, that would be great, especially if you had the Future Trunks arc.
Yeah.
Let's go. You're gonna get some last minute levels on the way down.
I was hoping to get something to drop in this game. What is happening?
So here's the painful part to Boost Fury is RNG drop. There's nothing you can do about it if this is the game doesn't want to give it to you. Which is even funnier because Demon Mask becomes worthless after this section.
Yep.
So even if you get it afterwards, it's like it's not a big deal. So here's the Gohan fight. Boop, 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 boop.
Why did Vegeta just glitch out?
He does that. He got mad, Chief.
That better not be a sign of like Gohan Boo, man. I swear to. Yeah, he is. He's getting mad at the fight suddenly. I also think it's funny that he judged Gohan on a fight because it's taking longer, and I'm like, okay, I know that, we're strong and everything, Vegeta, but how about, you relax, give it a hot millisecond, let him enjoy the fights, but in the words of Piccolo, Vegeta's not one to underestimate his enemy. I don't know, I'm tired.
You heard it here, folks. Ultra's attire.
I'm a Michelin 3-star, baby.
Let's go. Alright, so here's the Vegeta versus Goku fight. You're gonna play as Goku here, and you're just gonna beat him up. You're hitting with for that 1,000 damage. And while Gohan is going to stop Boo.
Oh yeah, this part gets real quiet. You guys want to turn up your volume as high as possible. This part gets really quiet. It has a really good music to it. I recommend turning up the volume. This part gets really bad. It's really weird on why they lowered it here. But
I'm not saying a word.
But I recommend turning up your volume.
Yo, hands up, hands up. So now we got Gohan here. He's gonna blow away the capsule. Imagine the Pokemon in that capsule.
It's a Snorlax.
Probably.
You smell jabatery? Glitch, why would I jabate you guys?
Remember, this is a guy who eats tacos over hamburgers.
What's wrong with tacos versus hamburgers?
One doesn't jabate.
Boo!
Sorry for those who actually listened to his advice and turned up the audio. That's actually one of the loudest sound effects in the game, and I don't know why they did it.
Dude, it's so random. They do comedy house in this stupid cutscenes all the time. Gohan, they're just like... I'm just like, why?
They super boosted it for no reason. Yeah, Boo just decided DeBoer needs to go that way, so he gave him a little push. Don't you agree, Ultra?
Yeah, just a little push. A little push never hurt anybody.
You ever pushed somebody with a fist before?
I have the boots on? I do. Hold on. I should remove these.
Yeah, so now you can take off the weighted gear because it's just gonna slow you down now. Yeah, put the other gloves on, why not? It's not gonna really do anything for you, but...
it's quicker for me to do that than to remove them, actually.
Yep. So unfortunately we have no, strength items here, which is a kind of a downer. It means that he's gonna lose time here, but...
I can try to punch some things here, but I doubt I'm gonna get anything from this.
No, it's not worth it. You're just gonna be wasting time, especially if you don't get anything. Unless sneakers drop.
The only reason to punch is to get them out of my way, and that's it.
What you could do is put that level in right before the fight starts, though.
Yeah.
So that does give you
every XP or every strength helps. So
every 9 plus 9 really matters. But even in this particular one, even those extra ones. So now he's at 86, so he's guaranteed to one cycle here if he just follows does it right.
So the way I'm gonna do it is Babbidy's hitbox is actually still there, so I can actually punch Boo into his hitbox to just chain him into staying put instead of having to punch him all the way to the wall or something. So that's gonna be the goal I'll do here. See, as you can see, I can't do anything to Boo until Bobbity comes down here.
So this is just a game of wait till Bobbity hits the ground. Then punch Bobbity, make him stun, and then wail on Boo for a bit. You gotta be careful of the little beams. Because if he turns you into candy, this can happen, and it wastes time. You also need to make sure that Boo does not jump on Bibbidi, because he'll get stuck there, and it's kind of annoying.
There we go.
But this is the one suck I was talking about.
I'm glad I got it because I turned into candy right before poverty came down, and I was like,
yeah, that's terrifying. I actually thought you might have messed up there too, but it's good.
There's just unlucky that he did the candy one instead of anything else. Like, how would have been better if he just did the stupid long punch.
So here's the famous Vegeta sacrifice scene.
Yes. Can I get I know our Vegeta fans love this scene. So
Can we get the Vegeta sad emote in the chat?
F in the chat.
I know there's a Vegeta sad emote. I saw it earlier. I don't remember
I'm gonna post my emote because it's a good emote if you like Vegeta. So
I got one too. One sec. We're all gonna post Vegeta. If you have Vegeta emotes, post them in the chat, Chiefs. Also, for a GBA, this is actually really well animated. You gotta give them that.
the music's pretty cool too. Actually, you don't hear this tune ever again. So I posted my Vegeta emote because I just wanted to explain. You know, I have I actually had some commission for the emotes for that, so that like I can get the hands up. There was an issue with the original one that we took from the game, so. My other emote is this one.
Yeah, Vegeta's dead. Krilla's job's finally done.
No, Tien's job is finally done.
I just need something today. Alright, so back to Kame's lookout.
So this is like the biggest meat and potatoes of the game.
What's the difference between Kame and Kame? Kame House. Kame House is the one with the turtle.
You might get me getting a new roommate. Oh, does that mean I moved the pool table? Oh, you almost had me on that one.
Had you with what? Where are you going? Oh,
What do you think? You scared me for a second, homie. I'm like, what you mean? I always go to the ship first.
I thought you were I thought you were going the other way on the map. I read the map wrong. Spaceship. So yeah, we're gonna go to spaceship first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Trunks all the way up, and then Goten down.
That's right, because Goten can fight the boss faster.
Not only that, but we want to level up Goten more than Trunks.
Yep.
We're gonna, because on the way up, we can get Trunks to his level door, and go to Goten, because Goten has the 100 level door.
So this is also the higher area, or sorry, like better chance to get the sneakers that we want.
Let's cross our fingers and hope. It's still a low drop, though.
It is. The other thing too is that we still want Demon Mask early if we can still get it, but there's gonna be an item that replaces it during this stage, or not this stage, but this chapter. So yeah, the music's really good. My favorite one is the train music. I call it train, but it also plays. Yeah. It also. I should turn it up. You said.
Put your points in.
Oh yeah. I have a bad habit of trying to like kill that menu as much as possible.
But it's too important not to. Give 21 points. That's like
if I need like Sensu, I'm just like, all right, let's do the points, you know. So now I updated the two-ton boots, which will help me level up faster. Trunks needs at least to be level 80 for these doors. Goten needs to be level 100 for the final door. Which is why, like Mike still said, you level up with Trunks, because this is the only area that you use Trunks to level up. Everything else you kind of skip.
You play Goten, which is the better of the two anyway. And that's not because of bias, it's that Goten actually plays better than Trunks in this game.
His hitbox works better. Also, he has some better skills. He has that weird energy punch, which is actually pretty good in this game, but you don't use it. But yeah.
Another thing is, it's actually funny because in the alpha version, Trunks is the better one. Because he has some kind of like flame Kamehameha thing that does consistent overtime damage. So
but I said that they changed Goten's punch where it does the same thing that Vegeta's did in Log 2.
But better, yeah, it does that. But Trunks is still stronger.
I guess if flame Kamehameha hits like every frame or every other frame, I guess.
It hits every frame. Every possible frame, which is why it's stronger. But in the alpha version, you can't level up stats, so the best way to actually fight is by special attacks. So it goes from the normal game being punching as the main strategy to the alpha being Kai-based energy attacks as the best method.
Cheeseburger.
Alright, now that this is a thing, we have to, every time we see a cheeseburger in the game, we have to type cheeseburger in the chat. Can y'all handle that for me? Glitch has gotten it down. He's got it packed.
So these are Mike Soul's favorite enemy in the game right here.
Oh god, no, not the ball guys, please. I've got too many bad memories of them wiping runs.
Oh, we got the glasses.
We got cat eating. I need to see these emotes up close. Cat eating pizza. Cat eating pizza. Fortunately, pizza's not I think pizza is a healing item in this game, if I remember right.
I don't recall pizzas.
I think they're like the in-game healing item next to no.
That's Herculade, and then there's a dino steak.
Pizza? No, pizza's in GT. That's right. Pizza.
Fun fact about my childhood. This is the first instance I've ever seen miso soup, and when I was a kid, I've always wanted to try it. So this is before like YouTube. So like I didn't know what miso soup was. It just looked delicious in this picture, and it was just something I've always wanted to try because it looked delicious.
Yeah, so we want to switch to Goten now because after this fight we can't switch. And because he had Super Saiyan when he switched, Goten automatically starts off in Super Saiyan because we did Super Saiyan storage. Which is a glitch in the game that people probably do but don't even realize it. So right now the boss is glitched, so he can't really move or do anything because he's at an angle and he was never programmed to fight at an angle. So you can just kill him at an angle. He doesn't know what to do. That's 9 points. That means you can put points into a strength.
Sorry, my start button is like jacked, so my backup start button is like something else, and I kind of forget that because I keep pressing the regular start button.
That's fine. It's only gonna matter once you get to Kid Buu anyway, so have fun with that.
Oh my god, this leg. No.
Well, no, this is normal. So, now that the timer's on the screen, the game's gonna start lagging. And the reason why is the timer takes up a lot of resources. So now, this whole level's just gonna lag for a bit. The more enemies on the screen, the more lag it's gonna have. So it's actually somewhat okay to kill enemies that are in the way because it will reduce the lag, especially once you get enough strength to one-shot things. So after the next level up, you should immediately start putting your points up.
Oh yeah, this whole game is filler. So the only time you ever saw Goten and Trunks collecting Dragon Balls was the movie of Broly.
I think soldier put 10 gear on, did you?
Did I put 10? Wait, did I get 10? I don't remember getting 10.
Oh, you put weighted gear on, I meant to say.
Oh. No, I did not.
Okay.
Man, I keep trying to, I keep trying to put the demon mask on. I'm like, oh, don't have it.
Yeah. So he's just gonna fight things on his way down. He needs, like I said, he needs to make sure by the end of this almost near the end of this chapter, he's got to be leveled 100.
Don't worry. Ninjas is the next area I go to, and they usually cap it for me.
Yeah, ninjas gets you. When I do runs, ninja gets me pretty close because I don't do anything. I don't really kill very much in pyramids, and then the rest of my XP is during the train ride. Or peel-offs if I'm like that close.
Yeah, I guess if you're that far off. Yeah, this is pretty much just Broly's second coming.
Yeah, the Legacy of Goku game series took a lot of inspiration from the English soundtracks. So that's why the music's just pretty much cut and paste directly into the game.
But yeah, there's this part. What's the other one again? I forget which other movie did they include again?
Janemba.
Oh, HFIL. Yeah, Janemba. Sorry.
So fun fact about the guys with the hooks, on that specific room, he can actually pull you out of the loading zone.
Which has happened.
All them points. So go 10 in this chapter. We're actually going to end up capping on strength with him in this chapter. Each time you level up, the cap goes up a little bit. So like
the cap is the same level that you're at.
Yeah, but it's like we're gonna eventually get further past that cap. Goten's the first to actually hit that wall, or first. You're really not getting any drops in this
Dude,
so far.
I don't know what to say, man.
We're gonna have to hope Ninja Hideout gives you
Yeah,
something.
I need something, man. I want something. The only thing I can say is if this is like a sign that maybe I'll get something good in Gohan grinding, but homie, I'd rather have it now, man.
Yeah, you'd rather have the sneakers now than do that.
Alright, Ninja Hideout time. So Maxwell already spilled the beans about how like the game works. The game wants you to collect the Dragon Radar, but the Dragon Ball's already spawned in this game, so you can just go to the locations.
Yeah. And a fun thing is, if you do what we're doing right now and skip the Dragon Ball radar, that star will always be there. They will always want us to get that Dragon Radar, and we can just ignore it for the whole game.
Yep.
Which is actually funny because the star is a little bit off from West City, and it's actually where another part of the story will be. So it kind of indicates where that part of the story is. Because one of the big issues with Boo's Fury and Log 2 is that the star on the mini-map is always a little bit off. So you have to remember that when you're flying.
Dude, homies dropped something, man.
And not only, another thing is about the Dragon Rider, not only is it slower to grab it just because it's an out of your way thing, it's not necessary, but it's also slower because it adds another meter to your fly, which slows the flying down too, because it lags it.
Burger. Yep. Burger.
There's
Burger
another
time.
one. It's the owl forest. I don't see any owls. Do you see an owl?
I always like tell myself this is like Kokiri Forest or Lost, like Forest Temple.
No, it's Burger Forest.
Burger Forest? It is now Dean Burger Forest.
This is the forest where burgers come from.
Oh, spooky boo. 'Tis the season.
There you go. There's our Halloween reference for this marathon. Came from Boo's Fury. Let's go.
Burger time.
See, this is where the burgers come from. Come from this forest.
Who knew ninjas were made of burgers?
That's gonna be our new meme for Boo's Fury. Just burger time.
Bro, I can't get anything else, man. We had a meme for sneakers, but it ain't happening.
And that's why we don't. That's what the meme is about. You don't get sneakers. All right, sweet. So we cruising right now. We're cruising. Too bad we have no items, but we're cruising. It's okay, Ultra. You'll get the Goku hat.
This run is gonna make me seriously do a 2-ton boot.
Yep.
This game is really gonna make me just do 2-ton boot the entire game. I'm gonna quit halfway through this run.
So this run can be brutal, as you can see.
Oh yeah, woo, yeah, yay! Oh, look at that.
Demon mask. You know what? You might as well pick it up.
Yeah. I ain't getting anything else. It ain't happening.
You might as well equip it for the bonus damage right now. The extra 2 damage. Alright, we're gonna show off another little meme here that's like not in the route, but if you kill this coffin here, you get Goku hat, which is a reference to the manga. And Goku hat has a unique property. It allows you to actually gain 1 extra point for every level up. Unfortunately, we've already hit the cap on strength, so it doesn't matter anymore by the time you get it anyway. But it's really good for like if you want your characters to be as strong as possible.
If only there was no cap, bro.
Yeah, it'd be really good. Oh, look, rabbit's foot, an item that you would think would be good, but it's really bad because it increases crit chance.
It's almost like the hare foot, anyways, or whatever it is. It's like the fake version or something.
Oh, dang.
Dude, this is rough.
This looks like this starting to look like one of my runs in terms of drop rates.
Dude, I think it is.
Am I running this game right now? What's happening?
Is your fingers hurting? Because it's you know, my fingers are no longer hurting. My soul is. My mixed soul.
Got him.
Alright, so that's majority of the level for Goten. I'm gonna try to finish it off, I think, with the trains.
Yeah, now next we're gonna do Pyramid, which is just a straight run it down.
Which is like right next to this one, if I remember correctly.
West City, and then north. Like
oh yeah, it's right. It's right. Oh, hold on. Never mind.
Ooh, okay. So this is even though this was oh, never mind. It's bad.
Exactly. Yep. Never mind.
So we're gonna have to find one of these airships later to get the bandana, and unfortunately, we didn't really get it.
It's one of those runs. It really is.
If we fly back to West City, we should get Diablo Desert, which is the next area after this. And I'd do all this with Goten, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's faster because you already have all the stats you need to kill the boss.
Cause I just run through everything. I can switch actually later on, I guess.
Because remember, you still have to kill the boss, and it's faster to kill it with Goten.
True.
The rest of this you just ignore anyway. Just go straight. It doesn't matter. Because like any more level ups on Trunks we don't need any more levels on Trunks anyway, so there's no real reason to play them.
Every level up base could be slower.
Yep.
But the reason I say I can deal with it is because if I go up here, oh not here, sorry. I'm thinking the stairs. My bad.
Yeah, you need to be upstairs. We just skipped that whole portion.
Yep. There's some extra stuff that the developers put in this game that you're like, oh, that's such a cool puzzle. Yeah, we don't need to do it.
Yeah, we just ignore it. Fun fact, you can soft lock yourself in that room pretty easily. So, like, you're supposed to do a bunch of puzzles to get so you can go to this room, but the whole point of this is it's an invisible maze that you can literally just walk through. It's like there's not even really any walls. As you can see, it's a pretty straightforward to the guy you need to get to. Kind of making that whole puzzle room irrelevant. Kind of bad that Ultra lost his Super Saiyan hair.
I mashed too fast.
Be that way. Another thing about these enemies is they throw bandages, and each time a bandage hits you, you get reduced speed. So we kind of want to avoid them as we're running by. You can kill them if you want to try to get XP, and they don't give bad XP, but
Actually, they're pretty good XP, yeah,
but you also can get them for item drops. But I don't remember Pyramid ever dropping really anything too wild.
Well, that's because you don't punch anything. That makes sense. If you avoid everything, you're not going to.
No, but I did testing on items. I never really got anything too big. I know sneakers can drop here, but like they can drop anywhere in this chapter, so it's not like it's a big thing.
Goten needs some levels anyways, so I will punch a few of these.
Yeah. So this next room right here is actually the hardest room in this maze, especially if you have sneakers. If you have sneakers, you actually have to be very careful, because if you run off the side of these things, you fall back to the bottom level. And not only do you fall back to a bottom level, but you fall back to a random room in this level.
So it's actually a speed strat to once you do everything on this puzzle, you just run right off the edge and hope that you get the best RNG fall. So now he's gonna want to run to the very bottom of the maze of the fall off room, so that way he can grab the last guy. Because you need all 4 guys to get all 5 guys to get the Dragon Ball. And like I said, with sneakers, because you're moving so fast with sneakers, it is very, very easy to fall here.
But lucky you guys don't get to see that, so, you know, woo. Because sneakers ain't happening. Sneakers aren't in this game. They're just not here.
There have been many times when I would do a run in this game, get sneakers, and then immediately start running, and then lose control and just run off the edge.
I don't know what Mike still keeps talking about sneakers. It's not in the game.
It's in the game.
It's not in the game.
You just don't have the money to buy the kicks, Ultra. So we got the worst pattern. So this is the furthest away from it. You actually fall through these 3 rooms. The best pattern is the room right next to the stairs. The second best room is that room, and then the last one is the room that he fell in. It's still faster to do this than to redo that whole maze, though. So now we're gonna do the boss fight. Very scary mummy, and he's dead.
Who disturbed my slumber? I'm just Goten.
Go back to sleep. You don't really have to pick. Well, you have to. It's part of the story.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Then you got to give him this stupid.
So we're gonna open up 2 chests in this room. We're gonna open up the one with the Ox King helmet, and then the last one at the very end to get the armor, the Aegis armor. And the reason why these are gonna be the late game items. So Ox King helmet gives you a bunch of damage, which he can equip right away if he wants to.
Yeah.
And the Aegis armor is going to be specifically for Vegeta versus Boo. You can equip that too now if you want for more endurance, but like it doesn't make too much of a difference. But
I never knew what the armor was for. I thought it was just for endurance. I thought it was a safety thing or something.
It is. It's specifically for Vegeta versus Kid Buu at the end. Because remember, he's going to be underleveled.
Ah, gotcha.
And it's the best defense item we can get next to Jaded armor, which isn't really that good, but it's kind of good because if they do, Jade armor kind of like reflects beam attacks, so it helps a little bit. But this is the best like free option we get. So next up is Diablo Desert. You remember the pattern for this?
Diablo Desert's pan. Oh, you're talking about like the switches, right?
Yeah, how he gets all the switches right away. Okay, so it should be closer to West City.
Oh, hold on.
If you show from... Oh, hello.
Burger.
Hey, see. Okay, so hopefully we're looking for this burger. We're looking for a. There it is. There it is. We got one. Sweet. So now we have what we need to get the final Dragon Ball. Well, the second final Dragon Ball, because you need a bandana, a thief's bandana, to get into the secret base of theirs. So that's really good. I actually forgot one spawns there. I'm so used to the Master Roshi one.
Yeah.
There it is. So there's a unique way you can go through all of these zones. So this desert was designed to infinitely repeat, and we use that for an advantage because it's like a 2, 3, 4. It's a 4x4 grid. So when you go past the 4, it just resets to the other side, which we abuse here, as you can see. I think Energy Punch automatically breaks them too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to blink where to go next. I know where the last one is.
Up.
Up?
Right here. That room. Yeah, third. And then the last one is over there near the stairs.
I was a room behind you.
Well, I did that better than I think any of my marathons.
So now this is my favorite level. This is the train level.
Oh, I think I'm going in reverse.
Yeah, you're going the opposite way.
That's fine.
You're going the long way.
Oh, scenic route.
Yeah, look
I'm
at that
showing
cactus.
I'm showing
And that
everybody the desert, you know.
The cactus and sand.
Yeah.
And sand and cactus.
Ooh, cola. Alright, so this is the jam I like a lot, and you will actually hear it at the last part of the stage, or chapter. Yeah, I know. I was trying not to say dessert, and I said desert. Yeah, I goofed up on my words. When you're friends with Mike Soul, you kind of like English becomes kind of like a second language because you kind of goof up
You made a
things.
third language.
Requires to have no other languages, Mike Soul.
I beg to differ.
What, you speak Atlantean or something?
Nah, I speak derp.
You speak Mississippi?
I also speak soft lock.
No, that just breaks.
That's the point. I always thought this level was the coolest of the whole game.
Yeah.
Because you're like moving from card to card.
Yeah. Come on, the stupid shoes, just drop already.
Dessert of Death, very Halloween-y. At this point, I just want you to get weighted gear because I like
Yeah.
sneakers is happening.
I'm gonna be freaking, you know, 2-ton in this entire game. I can see it, man. I think I did that one Sunday marathon. I got so irritated because it just took so
Demon Mask.
long.
Oh, getting a demon mask at this point in the game is just disappointing because you already have Ox King and there's no point to it. It's just like it's like an insult to injury.
All right, so if you like that jam, don't worry, it comes back. All right, so I gotta find Pilaf's castle, which is sound nearby Goku's house, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Near the ocean. But not at the ocean. It's like a little bit past it.
Broly area does have like the best drops for things besides HFIO, but usually by then you're hoping, like, you're trying to just run through everything because it's a huge area and you should already be maxed, you know, like your level should be fine at that point. So you don't really punch anything is because it's in your way, because you getting punched stops your momentum anyways and recoils you, so it stuns you longer.
Super Saiyan.
I want to show you guys something that I did not know until later in my life. These
Oh, the
actually are
cannons?
real. You can actually use these stupid things.
Yeah, this is a cool little feature they added to the game where you can use these cannons to blow up these robots, even though you can technically, at this point, you can technically just one-shot them. I think I think the development idea was like they wanted to make them tanky enough so that way you couldn't kill them, so you would just use the cannons instead.
Yeah.
But again, we put the points in, we one-shot them. Who cares? You have 20 points to use, Ultra.
Burger.
Berber.
I am gonna have to put a lot of endurance because Goten is strong, but when we become Go tanks, it becomes an average, and that can be a little rough. I always go up here every time. I don't know why I do that.
You want to see the secret room, that's why. It's because you've played Zelda, and you know that if there's a wall with a crack in it, you gotta break
I know,
it.
you gotta bomb it, right?
So here's Pilaf's mighty monster of doom. And there went his monster of doom.
So these are the peel-off gloves that we mentioned earlier. Now that, actually I should have done this earlier, but now that I'm done leveling, I can just do this. And now I'm max speed. Look at this. I'm a zoomer. See, I be zooming.
Oh yeah, this is a lot easier than Locked 1. This is the easiest game to run out of the three.
Oh yeah, the longest, but yeah.
Especially because you have infinite sensu beams, like there's really no threats except for like 2 fights in the whole game.
This game hates me.
Videl versus Popovich and Vegeta versus Kid Buu. Silly
Another
Ultra.
demon mask you missed.
Silly Ultra. This game likes nobody. It hates everyone equally.
No, it doesn't. It hates you more.
Gohan, more like go fast. Got him.
The last spot is the reason we need the bandana.
The Thieves' Hideout. So for the Thieves' Hideout, depending on the runner, it depends on who's gonna do it. Usually I just stick with Trunks because you need Trunks to open the door and you're not gonna really do anything with Thieves other than just grab the Dragon Ball and go. There used to be a meme. It's at the very end. Yeah, follow that. Follow the train of islands. There it is. But there used to be a meme where TK named it the banana by accident, so it just became the banana instead of the bandana. It's a banana. Mike Soul world record win? One day, Dylan.
Bro, Mike Soul doesn't know what world records are.
It's a food, right?
Okay, Goku.
Can I eat it?
No.
Dang.
Okay, now I'm just trying to punch just to like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This game ain't
You're
giving me
hoping for a
anything,
drop.
man.
You're
You
hoping
gotta be
for-
kidding me, man. I'm going to be punching everything in on the way to Broly because this is stupid. The sneakers, this is like the biggest area besides HFIL that the sneakers are really important because you move a lot in these areas. But it's like, come on, man.
Oh no, Ultra, he stole your banana.
Funny enough, you can remove the bandana yourself and the monkey won't steal crap. If for
But-
some reason you wanted to keep the bandana, but it has the worst stats of all.
But the monkey is so is such a speed that it's about the same time as opening your menu, so it's just better to leave it on.
No, when you're in hideout, you can take off your bandana.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying like, never mind. Never mind.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What do you mean? Oh,
It's
you
not a
mean the
banana.
banana.
A banana.
A
There you go.
banana, that's right. Sorry, because monkeys like bananas.
TK will be upset if you don't call it by its real name.
TK ain't even here.
He can feel it in the force.
So when do I get the scuba gear?
You could pick up the scuba gear actually back in the Vegeta chapter of grinding.
So,
It actually spawns there.
so there's a route Mike Soul likes to mention every time in this stupid game.
Oh, holy water. The holy water strat.
Yeah.
The probably never gonna happen route.
Yeah, the probably because it takes too goddamn long.
You'd have to be the luckiest person ever to get four of the red snappers at the very start of the game to get holy water to bypass the leveling for Vegeta. Because if you literally got holy water, it would give you enough boost in stats that you could just one cycle boo without having to level. Which is why we call it the never gonna happen route.
Yeah, it's it's a funny cutscene when you're like, wait, we never picked up the radar.
So they're
Alright,
fighting over it.
If you like the music, it's back with a vengeance.
So now it's Broly. You know, the legendary Super Saiyan, the thing that everyone's like afraid of because he's super strong and stuff. So, also, you're gonna have to be prepared for this amazingly strong boss fight.
this Broly is actually a hard fight. It's rough. It's you know, there's lava that shoots at you. It's really weird.
He gets
you know,
mad. And
yeah, like he has like this rage mode. It's really stupid. Yeah, when we get there, you know, we can. It's just you'll see. It's crazy.
There's also a thing where he can become he can get a point where he can not take any damage.
Yeah.
And can glitch out. It's kind of a pain if it happens because then you have to wait it out.
Yeah, and he like slams the ground like he does a ground pound like he's Mario Bro or something. It's really weird.
But you know what? A good thing is you can make him land in the lava though.
Yeah, and he uses the lava against you. It's really rough.
But you know what? I think Ultra's played it enough that he can handle this boss fight.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ultra?
I don't know, Chad. Do you think I'm gonna die? I could save her before. It's probably better if I do.
Yeah, let's just save beforehand to be safe, you know, because it is a very tough fight, and I don't want you to have to go all the way back and do all this grinding.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Even though you have sensu beans, it's safe.
Yeah.
All right, chat. If you think Ultra can beat Broly, type 1 in chat. If you think he's gonna lose to Broly, type 2. I want to see the ratio of this. There's a 1. There's a 1. Everyone's saying 1. They believe in you.
There's a 2. Oh, of course,
No,
Lost
it's
Core
lost-
would.
it's
you
Lost
know what,
Core.
Lost Core? You're banned from my chat now. You know, that's it. That's the
Dude,
final
Lost
straw.
Core, you're supposed to be the homie. What happened? It's Broly that he's gonna rage quit. Oh, you're gonna rage quit apparently. You're gonna go full rage mode here.
Snorkels. I should have grabbed those. Damn it.
They're not worth picking up at this point.
That can help with some speed things, but yeah. Because right
really.
now I'm gonna be using Ox King most of the time,
Ox
right?
King saves more time. Because Goku's not gonna be strong enough to use Snorkel either, so.
True.
I want to save, not to be wasted. Yeah, he wants you to not save it.
Oh, I mean, hey, you know.
If the chat wants no save before Broly, we can skip the save now. Is that what you want? Are y'all gonna put it on Ultra to outplay Broly here?
Can a child really defeat the legendary Super Saiyan?
Alright, no save. We're gonna eat our words, Ultra. We gotta show them your skill. So show them the gamer skill here.
Crap.
We're gonna do a gamer moment live on this speed gaming channel right now. Anime Speed Festival. This is the gamer moment of the greatest battle between Goten and the legendary Super Saiyan.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, boys, you ready?
Kakarot. Is that a vegetable? I hate vegetables.
I hate vegetables. If you beat that, you gotta eat a shoe. All right, we got someone who said they're gonna eat a shoe. Ready? And the fight starts. He goes in with a few punches. He's going down. Oh, Broly's doing his little jump attack. He's gonna run around.
Oh!
And he's around. And the fight's over. Ultra did it, boys. We beat him. That was a tough one. Ultra, tell me how it feels to beat the legendary Super Saiyan.
It was rough, man. I thought he had me there at the end. I think it's hilarious that the final enemies to fight right before Broly are some dang pirates. We fight zombies, vampires, ghosts on the way up here, mechanical lloids. No, the last people right before a save is pirates. Arg me mateys.
The pirates are scary, man. This is. Did you not realize this is the Halloween special?
Dude, this whole area is scary, man.
It's October. It's the Halloween special. We're giving these guys the Spooktober.
Dude, I was playing VR the other day for the chat, and I was doing like this like haunted maze or whatever in VR. I was like losing my mind, man. I'm like, scary games don't bother me regularly, but VR is just like, okay, well, hold on a second.
VR horror games are next level. Like, they can be some scary stuff. But you know,
dude,
the scary part,
I have punched every, you know what's scary? I have punched every enemy and nothing dropped.
Dude, that's
what is happening? Bro.
That's terrifying, man. No drops? Oof. That is terrifying. See, sorry, we can't fight those Broly. That's in the next log game. That's in log 4. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
I made myself sad with that one. Anyway.
Dude, it really is. Marathon luck. Holy cow, man. I don't want origiris. I don't want cheeseburgers. Give me the stupid shoes.
You know what? Speak for yourself. I want cheeseburgers. Especially if it's got bacon on it.
You and the dang pocket bacon.
I'm running low, man. I need some more pocket bacon. Anybody got any pocket bacon? I am the hunger.
Wow, I have no words. HFIL is my last hope.
Do we ever pray to RN Jesus? No,
we're
not allowed
because he fails me so many times.
We're not allowed to pray to him in Boo's Fury. Because Kami would be mad.
Oh, there's 2 stars. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know where to go. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm gonna go to the furthest one away because we're gonna have a little fly time here, guys. Oh, Ultra! You don't run into planes, man.
Damn.
Have you not seen the safety video? If you run into a plane while it's moving, it goes boom.
But it's my best day ever. I took the planes and their whales.
Not the whales.
Well, the woman's gonna work. Yeah, she's gonna wish for that after she wishes to stay young forever.
Wouldn't that just be wishing for immortality, though?
No, because internally she'll be dead. She didn't wish for immortality. She's internally.
Oh, it's a monkey paw. You didn't wish. You didn't wish big enough.
So that was Demon King Piccolo's flaw too. He wished for eternal youth, but you still are mortal, so you still die.
But you look good when you die, though.
Yeah. Question for the for the chat, which I think it was 2 characters. Which 2 characters actually had completed that wish, where they wished to be immortal?
I know the answer.
Super Saiyan 3 isn't just well, it's about to be actually, but yeah.
Remember the code?
Yes, I believe so. I think it's like down. Yeah, it was him.
Dylan was the first one. Dang it, Dylan, you gave it away.
It was actually because I'm including Super. It was Garlic Jr., which Doctor had correct, and Zamasu. You are correct, Darkness.
Darkness gets it right. Congratulations. Ultra, come on, you're messing this up, man.
I thought I had it right the first time, and I've been mashing B the whole time. Yeah, so it was Garlic Jr. and the original Zamasu who got the wish to complete.
And Garlic Jr. got thrown in the infinite doom dimension.
Yeah, dead zone, whatever the hell that is, twice.
And Zamasu got cut open and deleted, so nice. I'm assuming the wish of immortality was a mistake.
Alright, so we follow actually the star this time.
I wish for immortality! What, really? Oh, can't wait to see you
I
fuck
just
this
fired
up.
2 key blasts off screen.
Yep. You can actually instant transmission in this and hit him, get a free hit in early.
Elder Kai? True. Yeah, he did mention that he actually had some skills that a previous creature was afraid of. You are correct. He did mention that. Do 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 do. Boo here hits like a truck. I'm gonna let you guys know. There's so many times that he chains me and I die.
Yeah, so this fight's kind of a little scary, but it's not too bad. Once you have infinite Senzu Beans, these fights become a little easier.
Yeah,
He's
see?
blocking.
Look at that.
You also need to put your points in. Points, ultra points.
So I can only do 2. I don't know what you keep talking about. I'm at max.
Okay, that's fine. Now you get your max points. Look, now you're doing more damage. You're welcome.
Yeah, a 2. Oh my god.
You also could have put Demon Mask on, I think. I don't remember if you put it on or not. Because if you put Demon Mask on here, you do 1,000 damage, I think.
Yeah, this part, like, they scaled Boo. Like, his power actually jumped from when you fought him with Vegeta. They are still mortals. That is correct, Doctor. Yeah, that's why, Zamasu went on a rampage. Kind of strange, right?
But if he's weaker than a mortal, wouldn't he be technically immortal?
He is, that's why he had to wish for a stupid mortality. King Yama is technically, I believe.
King Yama is technically immortal.
Yeah.
Goku, you can't die. You're already dead, silly. And now we got Gotenks, one of the fun characters we get to play as for a very
Yeah.
short period of time.
But yeah, you're right, Doctor. It was really like this weird like deranged system that is Zamasu. Like it's really weird because like you were raised to believe to protect mortals, and you somehow deem mortals as
Inferior.
incorrect, and it's like that's worse than Frieza. At least Frieza, you know, try to keep some Namekians alive. Green, you are correct. That's why there's some like overlay on like the whole thing, because that's why Goku explains he didn't throw the spirit bomb, because if Vegeta dies while he's dead, he's like he just disappears. Like he's like poof gone. Like you can't even wish back.
Wisdom, we found out that that's a lie because you can.
So, well, everything's a lie because they wish back Frieza, and there's supposed to be a rule on that. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out why they just didn't wish back the other Saiyans. You know, for Vegeta, who's like super big on being a prince, you would think like, you know, I should bring back my people.
Super made a new dragon that can bypass every rule.
No.
So theoretically, yeah, you can just bring back people who've been spirited away.
He hates his people, yeah, but he keeps mentioning Prince every 2 seconds in Z, man.
Prince of Saiyans, blah blah blah.
Super
Saiyan
Saiyan,
pride.
blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. I wish I was a carrot.
Shut up, Ghost of Nappa.
Yeah.
Didn't you kill him? Yes, I killed him,
Killed
and he's never coming back.
Never coming back.
If you watch Dragon Ball Z for lore to be consistent, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Just don't tell Vegeta. He'll be like, my pride, arr, Berg, blah blah blah. I wish I was a carrot.
That's not inaccurate.
That's not inaccurate.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to go down.
You gotta go with Vegeta.
I can't. I have to unlock Vegeta first.
That's right. Goku up, Vegeta. You're right. You're right. I is the wrong one here. It's been a bit.
I'm gonna level up Goku because I still have to level him up anyways. So
those who were hanging around for Log 1, HFL got an upgrade. They upgraded their cable package to premium.
The premium. they got Twitch Prime up in here.
Let's go. Say so.
Oh, you piece of crap! You punched me in my cutscene.
So now, hey, now people of HFL can watch those hot tub streamers, right, guys?
They're already in hell. Woo, woo.
Got 'em.
So, funny enough, which is unfortunate in this run, going Super Saiyan 3 is actually hella slow.
Actually, no. Super Saiyan 3 is fast if you can keep up the energy consumption. The problem is you have to be extremely fast with your menuing to make it not waste time.
Your Super Saiyan 3 drains so quickly, you're gonna be in the menu way too often is what I mean by slowness.
Oh yeah. Well, like I think the task showed me that if you can move your menus like task-wise, it's actually faster, but not by much. Because you can open the menu, do go back down, and just keep doing it like that.
Yeah,
it all has to be like.
HFL has root beer, and if I remember correctly, it will drop percolates.
And it also can drop sneakers.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. So there is actually a cool a skip in this level that we don't use in the run, called the instant transmission glitch. Well, one of them. There's two. So there's one where you can teleport to that zombie right there next to the spike, and if he walks into the spike, you'll take damage, and you'll actually spawn where you take the damage, which actually saves you the whole point of walking around here. But that's pure RNG if that happens or not. And the other one is if you open up the chest and hit the switch at the same time with instant transmission and do a ghost, what will happen is there's a very low chance, but there's a chance that instead of opening doing anything, it's gonna sling you straight into a wall of spikes. So we didn't get it. So usually that would trigger it. So this is the basic maze skip. This is actually one of the skips I found for this game. And it's kind of a glitch. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that Uber was right with the sneakers.
I told you, they're not in the game.
They're real.
They were just a joke.
Guys, believe me. Believe me, they're real. I'm not lying.
Like, oh, my soul was like, go to Switch Vegeta. Dude, I had to get Vegeta.
Well, why don't you have Vegeta yet? Come on.
Dude, that'd be hella fast if you had Vegeta so early on. HFL would be so quick, actually.
Most people would be almost done by now. Come on.
Do these switches and chests have, no, that's why it's actually, that's why it sucks in that area. Because if you don't have a key to use, like, the upside is that the game gives you the Super Saiyan. So, like, it gives you a separate bar that you can rely on. But yeah, that's why, like, sensu beans are super important.
But sometimes that's not 100% accurate, because sometimes the bar will just register your main bar instead of your Super Saiyan bar,
yeah.
Which is really dumb. But yeah, this game is really buggy, what can I say? Alright, so now we have Vegeta, so now we're gonna send Goten and Trunks into Hyperbolic Time Chamber to do some training. Maybe
Hyperglycemic Rhyme Chamber.
You get one more.
Hypebola Crime Chamber.
That one was on purpose.
Maybe.
Goku. Yes?
Yes, everything is filler. So, I mean, obviously, Doctor, you're gonna get some filler stuff for these games because if it was very straightforward, it would be very, like, well, one linear, and, like, it can turn into what Kakarot kind of turned into a Boost Fury, and things just are kind of like boom, 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 fight.
Man, look at this guy lying. He got 7 sneakers in his Budokai save file, his Boost Fury save
Wow.
file.
Look at this guy.
What are you doing? Are you walking up here on a yacht or something? Are you trying to like Porsche us here? Why would you do that, Ultra?
Oh, I was like, what the hell's going on?
Even I knew that was gonna happen, and you did it again.
Again, I'm trying to switch over to my Final Flash so that I can like mash better, but I just goofed. I'm sorry. When it comes to like my hands are, I lost my towels, so my hands are a little sweaty here.
Bats kissing the Prince of Saiyans.
Pretty much.
Wouldn't recommend it. They have germs.
They got COVID.
You know, we had runners today that had it. They still soldiered through. So, good job, yeah, those who soldiered through their own illness to get their runs in.
Yeah, good job.
Because that's got to be rough.
Dude, I punched everything still, man. Can I get some like help here, game?
There you go. You get a back kiss. Is that what you wanted?
No.
Oh. You gotta be more specific when you ask for something, I guess.
I want sneakers. How about that? I want like 10-ton boots or armbands.
Sorry, you already got your wish. Can't move. Moving on.
Eternal Dragon is a cold mistress.
So we need to get Vegeta to level 100 here, so that way we can open the next level door. So we got a few more levels to go, guys. We're gonna go grind this little area right here.
And then that's the last level grinding, right, Maxwell? There's no more level grinding?
For Vegeta?
That's it in the entire game? That's it? No more?
No.
Damn.
You didn't subscribe to Boost Fury Premium, sorry. That's only for premium members. That comes with
Dude, this game
3
is gonna make me do freaking. That's gonna make me do. It's gonna make me do 150 stupid level.
Welcome to Boost Fury Premium, where we have 3 pairs of sneakers.
It's
and
gonna make me do that with 2-ton armor. It's gonna make me do it with 2-ton, man. This game, I want you guys to know, I'm never playing this game again.
He'll play it again next week.
Probably next year. I'm still working on the bucket list for the stream.
That's right. There's been so many times I've said that exact phrase, and then I am playing it again later.
I level up 3 extra levels. I'm trying to get something to drop. I just need something. Just a morsel of just something, man.
You need an ice cream cone?
Yeah, there's
like
a steak, man. I need.
Would you like some ice cream?
I would love some ice cream right now. Can I get some hands up in the chat?
Alright, so are you guys ready for the
Oh, I should save.
You got the hands up and immediately you
punched.
You immediately got punched in the face. Alright guys, you guys ready for the amazing put your no, it's the next one. Oh, never mind. So
He missed. He didn't even punch me. Wow, that's lame.
remember, he bends the rules because he's OP. So you want to put your gear on right now. Ultra, put your gear on.
Boy.
You want your gear for Gogeta. Up, spoilers. Darn it.
You know what?
So your fusions in this game will be whoever, like the gear will be whoever you last played. So that's why you want to make sure when you're about to do a fusion that you get to have your gear on ahead of time so you can have those stats carry over.
I should explain, by the way, too. I'm using a default code that makes it so that I get fusion every time. So I don't really give a crap what code it gives me. I just put the code in that is 100% correct every time.
Yep. It's actually like a code that the developer put in so that way they don't have to memorize the minigame.
I didn't get him to teleport, thank God, man.
Yeah, teleporting is really bad for this fight because he'll just start teleporting around the map and you have to just chase after him until he stops.
Yeah, yeah, no teleports. He's so if you guys played Mega Man X2, his teleports are just as annoying as Centipede. Centipede does it has like the same concept. It's super stupid.
But without the jelly beans.
Yeah.
So now we have, that was Gogeta. That was the coolest transformation. You'll never see it again in the game, even in casual play.
Yep.
So that was fun.
Well, no, casual play you'll see Gogeta. Vegito is who you don't see.
Yeah, you're right, because Gogeta's using, yeah, my bad. Vegito. We'll see him later. But you get the Dragon Kamehameha with him, which is pretty cool. Too bad we don't use it.
Yeah, it's really bad because the way like I think the hitbox is like the head of the stupid thing or something. I forget.
Yep.
Just like the movie, yeah, I know, right?
Just like the movie. Wow. Boo has the ability to bring people back from the dead.
Several times.
Who needs the dragon? Yeah, Boo. And brought infinite chocolate.
Ooh, stop hitting yourself.
Alright, so now we have Super Boo versus. Oh no. Well, yeah, Super Boo Saint chapter.
Which is actually a fun chapter because he plays Gotenks.
And Gotenks is always fun to play as.
Because at least it's better than Pointy Ears. Yeah, this is pretty much Boo's Fury. He's
mad.
Yeah.
He's mad that there were no RNG drops, Ultra. So now we're gonna go hang out with Gohan, who's been missing for almost 80% of the game now.
Ooh, dude, I'm gonna have to do this stupid crap without. It's gonna make me do the Gohan and Goku without, because those machines never drop anything, man.
No, they drop stuff.
Never
You're
for
not
me.
gonna like what they drop. You're not gonna like what they drop because they dropped 100 ton, but they do drop gear. So we're gonna pull the sword out, which is a simple mash the button mini game.
Which you can use the D-pad. You can actually use every direction on the D-pad too, by the way. If you were an idiot like me as a child and you listened to what it told you to mash A and somehow you were supposed to fill that bar up only mashing one button, yeah, good luck. Go ahead, sorry, Maxwell.
No, that's fair. That was a good point. I forgot to even put that in. I was gonna say you've got the legendary sword, so let's break it.
Yeah.
So we broke the legendary sword. We had the sword for what, 5 seconds, and you already broke it, Ultra.
Damn. And so
That's why we
thanks. I would say it's always thanks to Goku, but we're not the one that decided to use an indestructible piece of material in the entire galaxy.
See, Ultra, this is why we can't have nice things.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys something.
Oh, you're gonna show the glitch?
I think I need to swap. Hold on.
Wait, which one are you trying to show?
You know, the only one that works for this stupid area. But I can't do it without swapping.
You can't do it at this part because you can't go upstairs without getting caught. Because as soon as you fly, it's gonna kick you out of Super Saiyan, remember?
Yeah, I know, but in the room, I can go there. I can do Super Saiyan.
Yep.
I need to switch the menu. Hold on, it should kick in. It has the charge is invisible right now.
Oh, you're gonna phantom drop it. Okay. I forgot this was actually something that you can do.
So if you notice that the game pulls you out of Super Saiyan when you fly in the overworld, right? Well, there's a reason.
This is why. So we have Super Saiyan here, but as soon as he starts flying into things, which is not this, it's another area, any other area. But as soon as he goes to it, the game just starts glitching out, which is funny because all this does is mess up the sprites. It doesn't really do anything inside the game.
No. I just wanted to show them.
Like if you go into an area like this, the area just looks all messed up, but it still works the same way as the area would have. And you can always go to that room at any time to do that too, by the way. It's not just this part.
When do we get to use Goku and Piccolo's driving license?
Kakarot.
Yeah, Kakarot. So the developers of this game always likes to try and make things kind of like you know, kind of like to a T of like how it's in the show. If you guys noticed in you know, Log 2, the whole like Trunks and Vegeta Super Saiyan was slow. They try to duplicate things. What I wish in the hyperbolic time chamber is they made it so that you can like level up incredible amount to duplicate.
So save right here.
Oh, save?
Yeah, there is a soft block here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so save, and so I'm gonna explain this soft lock. There is if you switch to Goten and you walk out as Goten and you see Goten sitting there, and if you actually click on him while sitting there, the game will automatically soft lock.
Interesting.
Because you can't have two of the same characters on the same screen respond to each other. This is actually a very old soft lock that was found before we even started running the game.
That's interesting.
Now, normally you won't come across it in a run because you're probably going to stick as Trunks anyway. You didn't swap your gear over, so you're not going to have the gear for this fight.
I just always transform. I just, you know, whatever.
That's a lot of damage missing, though. But anyway, yeah, so that's something to like look out for if you ever want to run this game. Is like that's a terrifying thing. Oh, you really just do that?
I like that attack.
Brah. It's actually not a bad idea if he's blocking to do that, but it's just funny that you did it anyway. Oh, you're gonna kill him with it?
I was trying to. Because it was supposed to be a reference to the fact that I'm in the area I'm about to go. Like, that's what we do. We, like, turn him into the ball and then, like, volleyball slam him to the ground.
Bruh. See, that move doesn't really lose time because all it is just, like, a free lockdown. But it is if he's not blocking. But if he's blocking, you can technically do that and get a free hit in and reset it. But you can also just punch different directions. It's really cool because some of these attacks in this game are actually pretty creative. They're just not worth it in a speedrun.
He is trying to soft lock us here.
Sure would suck if you got a soft lock right about now. So now we have Super Saiyan 3 with
Gotenks is a moron. Someone get this guy out of here.
Well, he's a kid, kinda.
So funny enough, this you can actually miss all of, I think it's the Super Saiyan, the Z Fighter stuff, if you do not collect that item on the left of that area.
And it's gone.
Yep. I think it's a bad sign, Lost Core, that you enjoy evil music, man. You like the Majin music and you like Cell's music.
We got the headbanger move. Like we got the banger
you might need to, you know. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna save here because this can be a little bit goofy for me. I do mess this part up with the fight.
Yeah, so this is Gohan. We finally get Gohan back after him being gone for 80% of the game. And you guys know what we're gonna do? Our favorite thing in this game, right, Ultra?
Oh my
grind!
God.
Even though they jumped his level up to 110.
I get to grind with 2-ton gear, man, to level 150.
And you know what the best part about it is? They removed Super Saiyan, so now Gohan can't even go Super Saiyan anymore. Yay, poggers!
You guys better enjoy this stupid run, I swear to God, man.
Oh, this just makes me feel good watching someone else have this problem. Yeah, so in this part of the game, they removed Super Saiyan and just gave you a bunch of level ups and counted it as Mystic Gohan. So at this point, now Gohan's the worst character in the game. He does get like a few bonus extra points in his base stats for it, but it's still nothing compared to Super Saiyan because you don't get the movement speed.
Oh yeah, Doctor, it's a mess. And you guys better love this music because we're gonna be here for like the next like 30 minutes, man.
It's not gonna take 30 minutes. Maybe
Well,
20.
level 2 armor or level 2? Yeah, it is.
Nah. Get
2
good.
ton, dude. I can't give more experience just because I want more experience.
Oh. You sure? Have you tried?
Let me try. Let me just turn on my, experience hack real quick. And, let me put the mod real quick, you guys.
If you have Goku hat, that does give you more points.
Oh, yeah, this is known to be grind fury. Like,
Yeah.
this...
That's the downside to this game, is it is grind heavy as hell. Congratulations for reading the worst part of the game. You win!
What do I win? More grinding!
More grinding!
That doesn't sound like very fun. It's not.
It's not! I hope you enjoy. I also like how you have the meter for the Super Saiyan, but if you hover over it, it won't allow you to do it, so it's like teasing you now. You don't have to grind as much if you just decide to be lucky today.
Do I pick up that armor right there, Maxwell?
Actually, it's not usable for the route. It's actually, that's more important for the 100% route.
Gotcha.
You want the Saiyan armor if it drops. That's a good one, though. Because you can use that
I
for
have
final
seen
fight.
that, yeah. That's right, I've seen that one. Along with the Super Saiyan gear.
There's also a drop called the Crystal Gauntlets that will drop here, too, which are really good for the final fights.
Yeah.
You also can get 100 ton.
Our ability to get 10 and 20 ton has passed, so...
What do you mean? I love grinding up 30 levels in the same screen with 2 different characters because the dev don't like you.
The first part of the levels is fine. It's when you hit like level 130 when it starts to get stupid rough.
100 ton. If you got both 100 tons, no, they're better. If you have 220 tons, it actually gives you more XP than one single 100 ton.
Yep. But if I get 100 ton, I could put 100 ton armbands. I could put on the leather moccasins back and recover some of my speed.
You know, if you got the 100 tons now, I wouldn't be surprised at how poor RNG you've gotten.
I think I just got super boots.
Ooh. Those might be good. Those might be bad. I'm trying to remember if they're the Saiyan boots or not. If they're,
Stop
like,
critting! Holy cow!
They can also be the fake gold boots too, which are just
Oh, yeah, the
worthless.
spray painted stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. The troll. Oh man, imagine if that's all you got here. Oh, the troll boots.
Let's check.
Oh, another one dropped.
Nope, super boots.
Okay, cool. So that's not too bad. I don't remember the level for that though. 129. So you can,
Yeah,
you can actually use those. So those are actually pretty good. They give some good speed. Can't be real.
I don't think you can get sneakers anymore here, so...
No, sneakers don't drop anymore.
Yep.
Here. They actually can drop
So-
inside boot though. But at that point, it's already, the game's almost done, so there's no point to sneakers anymore.
I might just do it to save my pride or something, I don't know.
Talk about my pride. You may break my
He's just like a
bones.
Saiyan saying, I'm gonna kill him!
You may break my bones. You may, it's like, what was it? You may break my spirit. You may break my bones, but you'll never break my pride. Oh, my pride.
Oh, my pride!
Let's go.
I swear you guys better enjoy this run. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Dude, what do you mean? They're enjoying this beautiful grinding. Aren't you not having fun, Ultra?
Oh yeah, a blast. 2-ton gear, and that's the only thing that's ever dropped in this entire game. I've seen about like 50 cheeseburgers, but can't get a stupid freaking pair of sneakers or 10 or 20 ton gear at all.
Oh look, we got chicken. We got robot chicken.
We got robot chicken.
You know what? The chat like the cheeseburgers.
The chat does, they do like the cheeseburger. Run sucks, but Ultra suffering his choice. Yeah.
You know, Ultra, if it makes me feel better, I'm enjoying the run.
That does make me feel better. When you guys enjoy the run, that does make me feel better.
I'm having a fun. We're all having a fun time, right, guys? We're just hanging out in a marathon, enjoying ourselves for a good cause.
Yeah, please donate to the kitchen. I think they
just donate to the kitchen.
I was gonna make a joke about food because of Goku. Actually, that's what I was trying to do, but you cut me off.
Okay, go then.
Well, that's not funny anymore.
You know what? I'll make a joke. Donate to the kitchen because we need some food here, Chief.
The cheeseburger kitchen. Yep.
Was that a blue shoe?
Yeah.
I can't remember if that's the prototype thing.
I'm about to check because if it's not, I think I might be happy with what it just dropped.
That or it's the crystal shoes, which I.
It is the prototype.
Yeah.
They're worse than the super boots. Super boots are better speed.
Let's put on them super boots, Joe.
You think it's better to just have 2 ton for XP right now?
No.
I kind of feel like I need both 2 tons right now.
Yeah, you do, because you really don't have any real powerhouse XP items. By the way, we are selling shirts. If you want a shirt with the Anime Speedruns Festival Dragon Ball Z logo, go ahead to the link and go to the merch. Buy while supplies last. They're gonna be limited to the marathon only. So once the marathon is done, those will be gone.
Buy now, you can get 1 shirt signed by D. Mike Soul himself. No.
I can't write my own name. But you know what I can do? I can get sneakers in a run.
No, you can't. You got to talk about for several times and how this is your speed run.
They don't know that. Stole his joke. DBK stole his joke at all for some food. Donate.
DBK stealing my material here.
Stealing my pride.
Okay, we're at 3 more levels and then we're done with Gohan.
Guys, we're almost done, and then we can grind some more.
Yeah. You guys, we're done. We're almost done. And then guess what happens after this? It's Goku's turn.
More grinding. Yeah.
In the same exact area. It doesn't change.
You're not gonna do the set. You're not gonna do the risky strat.
I do, but you said it was slower.
No, it's actually faster. The risky strat's faster. If you don't die.
You said to level up down here and then fight the big mechanical guys up top.
No, I've always told you if you were never comfortable with fighting the ball guy. No, you want to fight the ball guy. He has the most XP. So, if you want to do it the safe way, you'll level to 120 off of these guys and then go up to the ball guy. And then if you really want to go the risky route for the fastest possible XP, you do the ball guy, just straight up, and hope to God he doesn't just crit you.
Nah, I'll probably go save just so that things don't go stupid.
Wait, I don't have to grind for the gear that we're selling? I don't know if it's worth it now.
Oh, I'll level up one more time by mistake.
I love my grinding.
Why did I eat a senzu bean?
Senzu bean!
Alright. Yay. Woo. We done with that.
Congratulations.
Guess
also. You know what you won?
Guess what? Yeah. Guess what our reward is? We get to do this small freaking fights. And then Goku gets to do it.
Aren't you proud? But don't worry, after Goku, there's no more grinding.
The game's pretty much over at that.
Yep.
I was eating those beans. The story progresses.
Hit me with the hype. We got story progression.
I want to know. I want you guys to know something. Boom made it like more, less. Like he explained why he absorbed Piccolo, but in the like just the basic sense, he realizes he's dumb and he wants to use Piccolo to be smarter. That's what he said. He's like, Piccolo has high intelligence, and I just want to use that. He admitted that he's dumb as a brick and he needs Piccolo to comprehend things.
Alright guys, so now we're gonna bring Goku back to life by sacrificing the Great Grand Kai. The Grandpa Kai. We're gonna call him Grandpa.
We know that Gohan can't dodge, but we also realize that he can't catch. Which is funny, because in a filler, he caught a baseball like 40 meters in the air or something, so... Old Kai steals Goku's Halo.
I think that's the plot for the next Halo game, isn't it? Goku's revenge for his Halo. Alright guys, so now...
Here we go, round 2, let's go!
And now we play our next best part, grinding Goku. But you know what the best part about this one is? We at least have Super Saiyans, so that's a plus. It's one of those things where it's like, it's a situation where it's like, I got shot, but oh look, that guy got shot in the leg and the stomach. It's like, oh man, it sucks for me, but it's not as bad as that guy. So you feel a little better about yourself.
See, I can punch this guy and level up pretty quickly, so that's why I have no problem coming down here real quick. And I'll switch to the ball guy like at level 120 or something like that, so...
I don't call them dumb, I just call them intelligently challenged. Because we're being positive, right, Ultra?
Yeah. That's positive. You're intelligently challenged. What was that one that I heard a community say is like, minimally exceptional? That's what I heard.
That one hurts more, actually.
How would you like to be told about your child? He's minimally exceptional.
So, how you guys liking the grinding? Put a 1 if you're enjoying grinding, and put 2 if you're really enjoying the
grinding. Press 1 if you want me to grind more.
Press 2 if you really want him to grind more.
Press 3, first hablo inglés.
There's so many 2s.
Isn't that good? That means they don't want to grind.
No one pushed 3 though. I guess there's no Spanish.
Yeah, press 3 for Spanish.
Someone pressed a 6.
You have pressed 6. You are a moron. That is not a number we have given you.
You have pressed 6. I want you to reevaluate the decisions I gave you, and then wonder if your life was the correct choice to pick 6.
You will press 6. You are now looking sus right now.
He's sus.
But yeah, like, punching these guys here like this right now is like pretty quick. Better than, I feel like, the ball guy, because I can kill these faster. It's kind of like an argument between like Gohan leveling, because I can kill them faster, but the ball guy will be quicker here in a moment.
Boa noite a todos. Bom, voltando aí agora com os comentários aí neste evento aqui que a gente está tendo, né, do Anime Fest, né, Anime Speedruns Festival. Eu sempre troco as duas últimas letras, não sei porquê. Estamos tendo, ai meu Deus, estamos tendo aqui agora a run de Boost Fury, né, que, se eu não estiver enganado, é um jogo de Game Boy Advance. Bom, o Runner tá fazendo basicamente agora um farm, né? Fazendo um vai e vem na área que consiste pra fazer o spawn de inimigos. tá utilizando aí agora o Goku.
That's right.
Bom, isso é bem comum, né? Já que esse daí é um action RPG, né?
I need to be full health for this.
Jogos assim, tem que fazer aquele farmzinho pra upar o level, senão
Get in there fast enough
fica
to keep
complicado de você
pushing
progredir. Em speedrun, você tem que saber os locais que você vai ter que fazer os farms pra fazer a progressão logo na
me.
sequência, né?
Most of the time you'll see me come down
Fazer
and up
em
in an
tudo
angle,
isso, ainda
because
mais
creatures have a
no,
hard time punching at an angle.
no RPG,
So
em questão de
you'll
run,
see
acaba
people,
sendo
like, come
impressionante
do
aí o
this,
que o
like,
runner faz.
so that they can't hit me.
Por que o timer dele tá zerado? Tava 2 horas e pouco até agora. O que aconteceu? Não entendi por que o timer dele foi zerado, mas ok, ele tá em run ainda. Estranho, mas ok.
If you want me to, I'll do it.
You want to go Super Saiyan? The Super Saiyan grind here? Alright, for the fans, we're going Super Saiyan 3.
Bom, vários fãs, ele virou o Super Saiyajin 3 aí.
Ever use Super Saiyan 3. The stats that it give you are kind of minuscule, so they're just not worth it. And we already have pretty much max strength stats at this point.
Ele vai mexer agora com a questão de pontuação pra mexer ali nas skills dele.
This is to go even further beyond.
Olá, Guardião Rodrigo.
This is the Dino Tail I was telling you guys about. There's Herculate and Dino Tail, which is the besides Sensu Bean, is the highest food items.
Hey, Ultra. This is grinding. This is Super Saiyan grinding. This is to
we
go
broke the timer.
further
Bom, ele tá
beyond
fazendo um
grinding.
grinding agora, então paciência, né?
Yeah, see, I'm already not paying
Bom, esse
attention to
jogo nem
Super
preciso
Saiyan
dizer,
3,
né?
so
O nome do jogo já entrega, né?
Yeah,
Boost
Super Saiyan
Fury,
does
então
a lot of damage.
você passa justamente toda a saga do Boo.
But it eats through that bar real fast, and if it goes down, then we have to deal with not only the go down timer for Super Saiyan, but we also have to deal with constantly going to the menu and putting the sense.
Já jogou, meu Guardião? Eita. Eu tô achando interessante que o runner tá jogando com os textos em inglês, né? Geralmente no padrão, questão de texto, RPG, essas coisas, os runners costumam jogar a versão japonesa para ir um pouco mais rápido, mas como a caixa de texto some tão rapidamente, eu acho que não há problema, acho que fazer em run na versão americana. Fora que ele também tava falando mais cedo de glitches, né, antes de eu entrar para comentar, né, e bugs que executa, então pode ser exclusivo às vezes da versão americana, né, como acontece com o Metroid Fusion no Game Boy Advance, né, e o Fusion só a versão americana, né? Que é a versão americana, por que vai parecer, é a versão 1.0, né? Porque o Fusion não foi feito primeiro na Nintendo do Japão, foi feito na Nintendo da América. Então, os bugs aí que os runners fazem no Fusion é exclusivo da americana, enquanto a japonesa é a versão basicamente atualizada da versão americana. É bizarro, mas é. Então, pode ser talvez esses motivos aí. O mercado da versão tem seus bugs exclusivos, não sei.
Unfortunately, there's a level door that's blocking this guy from Gohan, so we can't do this with Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh, the downside though is
ele vai ficar fazendo vai e vem, então paciência, gente. Isso é bem comum em RPG. Eu não sei se aconteceu mais algum WR na hora que eu estive aí fora no descanso.
That seems kind of weird because you can get like you saw I just did now. I can get levels from the below creatures at least to 120. Each creature I was killing was hitting at another level, and then I would switch to the ball guy. I wouldn't do ball guy right away.
Well, from what the XP we kind of gathered, this guy just is fast enough, and you're so close. If you do it properly, you're so close to the level, you can just reload level super faster.
Bom, ele tá falando sobre subir de nível, né? E parece que farmar nesse inimigo te ajuda a farmar e a subir de level mais rapidamente, né? E ele precisa subir de nível, senão ele não consegue fazer o Final Boss e tudo mais, então ele precisa upar. Bom, ele vai salvar o jogo porque tem uma chance de tomar um soft lock. Eu ouvi ele falando mais cedo aí também sobre dessas coisas que podem acontecer no jogo mesmo, né? De você tomar um soft lock, então ele vai, né? Pra não tomar um soft lock, ele vai salvar.
I'm gonna go ahead and explain that the way this soft lock works is in this next portion we're gonna have like little pillars where Super Boo's gonna kind of be jumping to. The way to do this is you're gonna want to instant transmission to knock him off the pillars. Well, the very center pillar up to the top is the one we really need to look out for.
Falou que... Bom, essa porta aí, ele precisaria estar no level 140. Se ele não tivesse no level 140, ele não poderia abrir aquela porta, né? E... Bom, o comentarista tá explicando ali que vai ter uns pilares, né? Justamente nessa parte. Né, onde que eles vão ter que enfrentar o Boo. E tem um bug que ele pode executar justamente essa parte, né? Na hora de enfrentar o Boo. E se ele não tomar cuidado, pode acontecer aí o soft lock. Então por isso que ele salvou o jogo. Tem uma chance baixa de acontecer, mas pode acontecer. Então todo cuidado é pouco.
There's 3 times we're gonna do this. If we can get past the next one, we're through the clear.
We're good.
Alright, and that's the third one. So, we made it through it without any soft lock.
Ok, ele conseguiu passar pela luta sem tomar soft lock.
Yeah, I level up to 140 twice.
E aí temos o Vegeta, que é a fusão do Goku e o Vegeta através dos brincos. E começa aí a porradaria com cima do Boo. E é claro, o Boo ele usa um pedaço dele pra absorver ali o Vegeta, né? Como acontece no anime mesmo. E agora, né, por conta dessa absorção, né, Goku e Vegeta se separam ali, né? Porque senão eles iriam ficar ali pra sempre, né? Em estado de fusão, né? Por conta dos brincos, né? Então, algo misterioso acontece por conta dessa absorção. Então eles se separam. E é hora de explorar aí dentro do corpo do Boo, né? Como acontece também no anime, né? Acontece mesmo no anime.
For the route, we'll switch to Goku because Goku's already at the level where he can just dumpster everything. It's actually not. It's a little slower to go.
Esse jogo presta em comparado com outro do filme? Ai, ai. Se você tiver falando do Dragon Ball Evolution, claro que esse jogo vai ser melhor que o Dragon Ball Evolution. Pra quem gosta de um RPG, no caso, esse é um Action RPG, né? Então, né, que é um Action RPG, você não vai ter turnos, né? Então você pode atacar ali em tempo real os inimigos que aparecem na tela, além dos bosses, né? Se você gosta de um RPG, tem o costume de grindar, explorar e tudo mais, então esse vai ser o seu jogo, né? Agora, se você não curte muito Action RPG, então eu recomendo que não jogue, só isso. Não, Lucas, esse jogo, Biosphere, ele é de Game Boy Advance. Né? Você pode jogar via emulação nos dias de hoje. Então, basta você pesquisar na internet que você consegue com facilidade encontrar a forma de estar jogando esse jogo. O de ontem? Qual Cosmos? qual jogo? Porque o jogo teve Dragon Ball Evolution, que era do filme, né? Do filme de atores de verdade, né? Good positioning to the start of it, but you still got to push it into the loading zone and then instant transmission into it. Because like one of the things about the loading zones in this game, and it's going to come up soon, another trick that's going to come up soon about. Bom, como eles estão andando na parte, andando no corpo, então agora chegou na parte do intestino, né? Tinha aparecido ali algumas lombrigas que aparecem mesmo no episódio, né? Só que agora estão na parte do intestino, que é onde que basicamente, né, o Goku e o Vegeta recebem, assim, uma ajudinha das lombrigas, né? Pra onde que eles devem ir pra poder andar no corpo do Boo, porque eles acabam parando ali. Bom, ele esquipou ali a luta do Gotenks. E agora ele vai enfrentar ali o Gohan. Só que a parte engraçada é que ele passou ali pelo intestino, só que a parte que o Goku encontra os personagens absorvidos não é justamente no intestino, então é mais pro cérebro, perto do cérebro região cerebral do Buu, né? Eles vão pra cabeça. Ok, do intestino do nada eles foram parar pro cérebro, né? Bom, é que também no anime não mostra, né? Mas só que simplesmente depois que eles recebem a orientação das lombrigas, né? Aí eles vão pro, né? Simplesmente não passam, eles tendo que dar a volta no corpo dele, né? Pra chegar no cérebro, né? Bom, de qualquer forma, o Buu, ele aparece dentro dele mesmo e eles começam a brigar dentro dele mesmo. E aí, né, eles conseguem salvar todo mundo que tinha sido absorvido e eliminar. E aí agora é o momento que o Buu começa a sua transformação e ele vira o Kid Buu, que é justamente a sua forma original. Ou seja, é a forma mais atacada do Buu. Né, basicamente, né, a série mostra. Sim, e aí eles tiram também o Buu, né, o outro Buu dentro dele. E aí é explicado por como que o Kid Buu acabou virando aquele Buu gordo, né? Porque por conta das absorções dos outros, né, senhores Kaiô, ele acabou sofrendo umas modificações, né? Então, é onde que, né, o Buu gordinho é mais bonzinho, né? Entre aspas, né? E aí é claro que os senhores ali, né, Kaioshin, quando eles veem o Kid Buu na sua forma original, eles ficam com muito medo, porque justamente foi essa forma que causou todo o problema na época, né, quando ele foi selado. Antes dele ser selado, né? Depois que ele ficou gordo e tudo mais, aí ele foi selado, né? E aí o Kid Buu começa a destruir o planeta Terra. E aí, basicamente, o Goku não consegue ter tempo de salvar todo mundo, né? Ele se teletransporta, só que, né, quem ficou pra trás ali, infelizmente, morreu, incluindo todo o resto. E aí, né, fazer o quê, né? Sim, o Ubi do GT é a reencarnação dele. Exatamente. Exatamente, Cosmos. Bom, temos o timer de volta. Depois que eles tiraram. Depois que o timer tava no 0, temos o timer de volta. Por aquilo que pareça. E aí o Kid Buu aparece no planeta dos senhores, né? Caiu. E agora ele vai enfrentar o Buu aí na forma do Super Saiyajin 3. Bom, ele não precisa se preocupar porque o Goku tá acima do level. Então, ele vai fazer agora a fight, né? Partir pra cima aí do Kid Buu. E agora ele vai controlar o Vegeta. Vai mexer com o equipamento, né? Vai equipar o Vegeta com os itens. Bom, ele precisa do dano que ele, né, pra poder fazer a fight com o Kid Buu, então por isso que ele, né, tá mexendo direto ali com o equipamento.
Oh, shoot.
But what's really terrifying here is that
when he splits in two, they both have their own individual damage that's at their max level, and this is why this fight's terrifying.
Bom, ele virou Super Saiyajin ali com o Vegeta.
Guaranteed. And if you crit, you die in
Bom, ele precisa ter cuidado, porque se ele tomar 3 hits do Kid Buu, ele vai morrer. Então ele tem que ter cuidado durante essa fight. Porque realmente nessa parte o que acontece? O Goku, né, ele vai começar a fazer a Genkidama. E o Mr. Satan vai começar a ajudar, né? A fazer com que a população comece a dar, né? Depois que eles revivem e tudo mais. Acho que chegou esse momento, mas isso aqui não passou eles revivendo a Terra, então. Ok, estranho. Então, porque o Vegeta tá aí lutando aí o Kid Buu agora, né? Porque ele fica, basicamente, no anime isso acontece mesmo. Ele vai entrando dando Kid Buu enquanto o Goku vai segurando a Genkidama, né?
It's doing that is because ours does 0 damage. So let's say you did a run where you put all your stats into energy. Well, this Kamehameha would one-shot you. But his punches wouldn't do any damage.
I'm trying to get him to, like, turn around.
That's gonna be really hard since he's automatically programmed to face you.
See, I hate when he gets out of it. Like, the game ignores, like, certain frames and just punches you. I couldn't get him to turn around. It took a lot longer than I wanted. Alright.
So that's Vegeta.
Bom, Vegeta aí perdeu a forma do Super Saiyajin, foi nocauteado. E agora é a vez do Goku. Ou seja, o Goku não tava fazendo Genkidama, não. Ainda não, não é o momento da Genkidama. Bom, o Buu recuperou a vida. Começou aí mais uma vez a porradaria entre o Goku e Kid Buu. Vai mexer mais uma vez ali no equipamento.
Another fun fact, Kid Buu, when he does his split, it actually does damage to him to do the split, so it's not the worst thing in the world for him to do it, but it's still a pain.
I forgot to mention that. So he did it like 3 times against Vegeta, which is why that.
Bom, ele tá fazendo bastante teleporte aí, o Kid Buu.
So we have to be very careful right here.
Bom, ele precisa ser cuidadoso agora, senão ele pode tomar um soft lock. Porque tem uma parede invisível ali neste momento. E bom, agora ele, mais uma vez ele vai jogar de Vegeta. E tem como vocês podem ver, um tempinho ali, né? É lógico, então ele vai ter que, no momento de segurar o Buu ali por um tempinho. Só que ele tá fazendo isso agora o bug, né? Ele tá fazendo um bug pra justamente essa parte da luta, então ele precisa ter cuidado pra não tomar um soft lock.
So this is just the timer. We have to wait it out. Now what he's gonna want to do once the timer gets really low, maybe at like 2.
Peraí, o pessoal tá mandando raid pra... Alguém finalizou a live e tá mandando a raid pra GPT-3. Mas Deus do céu. O que tá acontecendo? Ok, cancelaram a raid. Meu, o que tá acontecendo, Dunkel? Dunkel, me explica esse bug aí, meu. O que tá acontecendo com esse GPT? So he's gonna fight the spot. Now, if you were back there when that happens, you're gonna be flying at like super slow speed to get there.
Yeah, just imagine like back in log 1 where they were trying to walk towards you.
Bom, aí agora o Buu, né, ele é expulso, né, de dentro do Kid Buu. E aí agora o Buu começa a brigar com o Kid Buu. Enquanto isso, o Vegeta e o Goku começam a conversar. Meu! É como se os dois canais estivessem linkados um no outro, o Duncan. Isso é muito bizarro. Porque isso explicaria por que o seu nome tá aparecendo nos comentários, sendo que você tava comentando na SGPT2. É como se os dois canais estivessem linkados através de um episódio. Não sei nada. É que eu tô tentando criar lógica aqui. Bom, chegou o momento aí que todo, né, o planeta Terra é trazido de volta, todo mundo é revivido, e é o momento de formar a Jinkidama. Agora sim, temos o momento da Jinkidama. E aí o Vegeta começa a falar, né? E não é todo mundo que começa a levantar os braços, e é onde que chega um momento aí, né, daquele certo personagem, só que Buu, né, meio que derrotado ali pelo Kid Buu e... Bom, ele vai fazer mais uma vez aí o Bug pra... Só que ele tem que ter cuidado pra não tomar um soft lock de novo. Pra não ter que enfrentar o Buu, né?
Hercules, Pog.
She is now Hercules. God damn it, Mixel. You are rooting for Boo. What do you want from Boo? Destruction?
Eles tentam formar Jinkidama no anime e nessa parte aí eles conseguem energia, mas não o suficiente, né? Aí no fim quem ajuda é o Mr. Satan. Ok, ele voltou. Só pra ativar a cutscene. E agora aparece aí finalmente, né? O Mister aí pra poder ajudar aí com a Jinkidama. E aí as pessoas, né, como escutou a voz dele, opa, vamos levantar nossas mãos. E aí a Jinkidama ficando um tamanho absurdo. Vegeta aí tomando uma porradaria do Buu. E aí, bom, chegou o momento. Jinkidama nele. E é claro que o Kid Buu vai tentar segurar, né? Tentar evitar de tomar aí um golpe, né? Porque, bom, a solução foi a Jinkidama, porque isso destrói todo, né, o mal puro. E como o Kid Buu é puro mal, então nada mais justo do que né, destruir ele dessa forma.
Also, like the Kamehameha is just like.
Yeah, I'm taking it to the head, man.
Dude, you're just playing Limbo.
Alright, this is the final push, everybody. Goku must push the Spirit Bomb.
Bom, agora é o momento. Pressione o botão para ajudar o Goku a empurrar aí, ó. Ah, Jinkidama no Buu. Lá vai ele. Momento de mashing. Momento do mashing aí agora. Conseguiu! E com isso, Buu é exterminado. Até aparecer aí a reencarnação dele, né?
This was actually way more dramatic than Cell ever was.
See ya, Boo. See you next time.
Yeah, there's a second Boo. But this is probably like the pure evil, the original Boo that was created in the first place.
E aí o Goku fala, né? Espero que você volte aí com algo bom, né? E é aí justamente que vem a parte do GT depois, né? Que é o Ruby, né? Pra quem não conhece. Mas agora ainda não acabou. Mesmo ele tentando matar o Buu, ainda não acabou. Ele tem coisa pra fazer ainda pra finalizar. Não, tá perto de finalizar, mas ainda não acabou.
Our star is. See, we left that star there for a reason. We wanted to see where we had to go to win.
And we'll enter this area. We'll start the final sequence of the game.
Bom, ao entrar ali vai iniciar a sequência final do jogo. GG, acabou. Acabou, gente. No DBZ Beerus Fury. Diga-me, Boy Advance. É basicamente a cutscene, né, que acontece, né, do almoço que tem ali, né, na casa da Bulma. Né, que tá tendo a festa e simplesmente o... Né?
chapter 11 is the sign off.
Yeah. Nothing happens after this.
We get the Oob scene where he shows up and Goku's like, yeah, I'm gonna train this kid now.
Yeah, that's Chatsu. I think he has a hat on actually, or something. I think, right?
Oh, they grew his hair out.
Então, White Power, a gente está fazendo a retransmissão com comentários em português do anime Speedruns Festival.
I know I'm a little tired because I've been speedrunning all day.
É que como o evento é com tudo em inglês, então para o pessoal que quer acompanhar e entender o que está sendo falado, então a gente está fazendo os comentários aqui em português mesmo. É o Line, GH. Nome... Bom, e aí temos o torneio de artes marciais e é onde que aparece o Ubi, né? Que é a reencarnação do Bu.
Yeah, usually the game is nice enough to at least give you one of the good items, like at least one good grinding item, if that was that bad. But he didn't get anything.
E aí o Goku, né? Tem a parte que o Goku enfrenta o Ubi, né? E vê que ele é o... justamente a reencarnação, né? Do Bu.
I love the grading system in this game. I don't know what it does to grade you, whether it's like levels or collectibles or what, but I always get cheap.
E aí simplesmente o Goku, eu vou te treinar. E aí os dois vazam.
Two grades you can actually get through the any percent chibi and ape. And the way the grading system works is it's run on a percentage counter, so depending on how much you've done will depend on what your grade is.
At what point would I normally restarted?
Não faço runs de jogos de Dragon Ball Z não, mas faço runs de outros jogos.
Normally I do like the Legacy Goku 1, 2 and Blue Sphere on Sundays.
So if this was me, I would have restarted after chapter 6 when I didn't get anything.
Chapter 6 is the Dragon Balls, right?
Então, no momento ainda não vai ter de Naruto não, mas em dezembro o anime Speedruns Festival irá voltar com jogos do tema do One Piece, né? O próximo evento que vai ter vai ser One Piece, né? Jogos do One Piece. Naruto pode ser que apareça aí uma hora dessas, mas eu acho que é só ano que vem. E aí vai depender do pessoal que organiza o evento. Mas vai ter One Piece em dezembro. Quando fica aparecendo pelo que a gente tá sabendo agora.
It's all that matters is the friends we've made along the way, and there's my ranking.
And the grinding, of course.
Classic.
Bom, aqui não é só retro não, tem a gente também transmite e retransmite, né, não só assim, transmite torneios próprios que a gente tem em eventos, mas também a retransmissão também pode ter jogos atuais também, né, não só jogos retrô que a gente faz aí a transmissão.
We have individual tabs for just about every anime. So if there's particularly, let's say you want to learn Naruto, if you hit up some of the runners in Naruto, find the one you want. And I'm sure every runner is willing to help you learn.
Esse evento quem está organizando é a ASF, né, que é o Anime Speedruns Festival.
Don't run this game, run away.
A gente só está fazendo a Speed Game em português, a gente está fazendo a retransmissão com comentários em português.
It's still just a cool place to chill, cool place to hang out, and you can kind of just lurk and kind of see what's going on in the anime speedrunning community. So yeah, join the Discord.
The
link is right below the video window there, discord.gg/anime speedruns. But
it's always sorry, go ahead, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
I got excited. No, I was just gonna say, yeah, you're right. Like, even if you don't like speedrunning, it's a great way to find people who do. And if you do enjoy that, let's say you don't want to do it, you can watch them and feel part of what they enjoy. These games are crazy, and
bom, o Werner tá fazendo
pelas
suas palavras finais, né, e fazendo seus agradecimentos.
Follow all the guys that have been doing this stuff all day, so
yeah, absolutely. Well, give Uber a follow. It's twitch.tv/ultrauberness. Uber's a super good streamer, super good runner. Give him some love, but We're going to go ahead and get set up for Budokai 2 with McNuggets. The Hercule only, we're talking about Hercules here. The man, the warrior. So
Hercules. He's now Hercules,
That's his
everybody.
name.
Please pass
Top
it on.
Gear, Lamborghini,
Exactly.
American Challenge, né?
Alright.
Que é de Super Nintendo. Sky
Okay,
Children
well,
of
we're
the
gonna go ahead and
Light,
get set up, guys.
Tasmania,
Thank
Donkey
you,
Kong
Uber,
Country,
Mike,
Thanks
commentary,
again.
and Run were amazing.
Kirby's
Great
Dream
stuff,
Land.
but yeah, we'll go ahead and get set up now.
Bom, tem outros jogos, só que eu não consigo me lembrar agora. E, bom, momento do setup. Teremos aí o Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, né? Jogo de PlayStation 2. Com o Mig Nuggets, que virá fazer aí a run na sequência.
Yes. Okay. Do I have
E
hot mic
lembrando que este evento aí, né, que estamos retransmitindo, eles estão arrecadando fundos para poder ajudar a World Central Kitchen, que é justamente aí para poder ajudar justamente a World Central Kitchen ajuda locais assim que precisam de comida, de alimento, então né, todo o dinheiro arrecadado vai justamente para poder ajudar essa causa. Você pode estar fazendo doações ou comprando as camisetas aí deste evento. Você poderá também ajudar aí em doações da mesma forma.